I miss how it used to be. You were the only one that I could see. You know I love you, whatever you do. And you know that I've always got your back. I'm trying to tell you that I miss you. The way that you sing in the car, like hearing where you are, driving to work or to school, and doing everything you do. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I miss you. I know I've done a lot of bad things to you, give me one more chance and I will make it up to you. You know it would mean a lot. I'm giving it all that I've got. I'd do anything for you, anything that you want me to. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I'd do anything for you, and I miss you. Yes, I miss you. Yeah. Yes, I miss you.
Too. You guys are awesome. Oh, it's you, Jackie. You changed your name. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
I love
Jackie.
it.
Hey.
Miss you too, Kim. Good to see you. Oh, thank you. That is, oh, what's up? Thank you. Hey, YouTube. What up? Miss you guys.
Hey, Pam.
That is actually my original song, written and composed up by me and then mixed by an awesome friend of mine down here in Nashville, Tennessee, that made it sound like a good song. But check it out. There's a link down in the description bio if you want to check it out and add it to your playlist. And it's part of the Reflections concept album playlist too. Miss you too, Georgia. You too, Edex. What up, girl? Gemini Energy in the house. MV Star.
Right.
What up, guys? Hey, Monica. Mod Squad in the house. Hi, Brittany. How
Hey,
you guys doing? Gypsy Soul. Missed you guys. Stephanie, what up? Yeah, y'all. We decided after we got everything set up this morning, I'm like, you should just come and we should do a collab again. Because you guys were loving her messages during, almost done with the move, Jackie. Almost done. I cannot wait. We got a lot of stuff that I got packed up and relocated and stuff to finish up the Michigan house. So we are like a week or two away. I'm loving it, and I can't wait to let you guys be a part of like helping us set it up so that you guys love the studio.
I need you, girl.
We're gonna have the podcast studio, the tarot studio with the table. We're gonna have a music recording studio. I've watched a lot of documentaries on Apple Records, so I kind of like it. Hey, cool bananas. What up, Giraffe? How you doing, Anna? What's up, Hold on, I gotta say that way because I saw it says Winterburger, but I saw Whataburger because we're in Nashville. So
Right.
I'm like, what you got right, Lainey Wilson? Want to go to Whataburger? I missed you too, Letty. What's up? We got
Hey,
a lot of
Letty.
Leos in the house. Happy birthday, Leo.
Hey.
It is Leo season.
Happy birthday, Leos.
And y'all, this is going to be an epic all signs because we're pulling on the eclipse energy. The eclipse energy coming up with a new moon, everything happening at midpoint this week. That's a big thing about clearing out a mindset and getting into a more confident position to go forward. The next 18-year cycle, based on the node shift, Jupiter and everything, it's going to be an expansive uphill climb. Like we're through the worst of the low dip and we're going into it forward. So this all sign is going to be awesome. What's up, Cece? Beautiful day in Virginia. It is gorgeous here in Tennessee too.
It's pretty.
What am I drinking? I got my, which one did I get today? This is the caramel, the crunch, the ribbon crunch.
The caramel ribbon
Yeah,
crunch.
the ribbon. It's in my app. I forget which one it is exactly.
Oh, we love you too, Chloe.
Felicia.
Hi.
Yeah, y'all, if you guys aren't following and subscribing to Sunshine Intuitive Tarot here on YouTube and TikTok, even following on Facebook and Instagram, you guys totally need to. She's back with the Oracle messages. We've got her studio set up, and she's going to be promoting local Nashville talent and bands and concerts. She's on a lot of the promotion side. I'm on the publishing side of things. That's your new TikTok. What's up, Detroit, man? Good to see you.
Hi.
Greetings from Tennessee. What up, what up? It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to help you guys set it all up. I got to find an engineer buddy that can like make me a Music Row approved studio in one of the rooms. And then I need my podcast. We're going to have so much fun setting this new house up. I am excited to let you guys be a part of it too. We're a fam, so we're going to have fun, like all of it. It's going to be cool. But all right, so what's up, Regina?
Nature girl said, give my dog the spotlight. Give our dog the spotlight.
I'll go take a break and we'll just let Oracle Dog
let Lily the Oracle dog just sit. Yeah.
Do the whole thing. It gives a pretty cool, hey Amelia, it gives a pretty cool vibe having her here. So yep, we're gonna pull on the eclipse energies, run Aries to Pisces. I'll give you the usual you and them, whatever comes out. And then Sunshine will wrap it up with an oracle card for you guys. Hey Nicole, what up? Thanks for coming in. How are you? Good. Chloe, what's up, Chloe? Queen Tiki. Clarksville. I still want to go over to Clarksville.
Yep.
And Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge so I can see the Titanic Museum. Gotta go there. Hey Kirsten. What up, girl?
Nicole.
All right, let's begin. We're gonna do it to it. Nature Girl, what up? Speaking of publishing companies, Nature Girl hanging out with us here today. You're doing some awesome stuff in your side of things too. Big things coming in for all of us. Mom.
Hey, Mama.
What up, Mama
hey,
T?
Mama T.
Mama T, Yoda's in the house. Scorpio Vibes just entered the chat. So cool. What's up, Gloria? It's good to see you guys. How's Michigan, Mama T? It's awesome in Tennessee.
Yeah, Tiki. We'll definitely go. I'll take him down by the Parthenon. Yep, for sure.
I could. Yeah, you want a little bit of like what to expect between the day and the full moon? Let's put let's pop some timestamps. You ready, Cappy Goat? Cappy Goat's our main mod squad, along with Shelby's our GE Smith and the Sunday afternoon live band. Here to be your concierge in the chat. Say hi. Feel free to hang out. Everybody's here. But yeah, we'll do a timestamp at 6:55. That'll let us know what's coming up in the week ahead. Because you've got a new moon energy. We have right now, even above, there's moons in Cancer, but then it goes and makes it to Leo by the time we get to Wednesday. And so you've got a new moon vibe, and then you've got a solar eclipse where we're getting between the sun and the moon and we block the shadow. All right. So that's actually putting a block on the shadow work. So anybody that you've been feeling like people have been casting spell work or throwing juju your way, bad, evil eye stuff, this eclipse being in Leo, it's going to eclipse that stuff out and let you take your spotlight back. So it's some good vibes on it. Oh, that's enough to talk about with that one. God just was like, that's good, Archer. That's enough. Because the other things that are going on is the parade of planets, where with the skies and the elevations and the alignments of where we are on Earth versus the other planets, that if you point a telescope, even naked eye can kind of see it too, based on it on like towards Jupiter, towards the moon, because they're all going to be part of that lineup. Jupiter, Mars, Mercury, just the way from where we are, we can see it in a perspective that we'll see all 6 of the planets in a row. And then along with that, you can see the meteor shower that'll be going through it. Even though the meteor shower is happening between here and the moon, then the other planets are even further out. But because of where we are, we see them all. It's a whole thing. But anyways, yeah, so the energies are letting us eclipse out those mindsets that leave you feeling stuck or thinking feelings of just not being able to go anywhere, right? Unsure of a decision to make, a way to take action on something. And really, it's going to bring into much more of a trusting in yourself. More than even trusting in your person or your job or anything like that. It's really trusting yourself and your own intuition and your discernment. All right. So that's kind of around the board. And if you're a Leo, it's just a glow up season. Everything is in Leo. All right. I mean, everything always happens during a solar return anyways, but for Leo, it's like amplified. It's like goes to 11 because Jupiter, Mercury, Mars, they all wind up in Leo before we get to Virgo season. So Leo's like the guaranteed glow up out of all 12 of us. Right. So hope that helps. All right, guys, that might even lead into watch out for just your own courage, your own source of finding the light, you know, through the dark and through the cloudiness. It's a lot of that 8-8 portal that lets you amplify through it, okay? The story of Daniel in the Lion's Den, that's a really good biblical reference to go along with the times that we're in right now, especially if you're feeling like Daniel. That'd be a good one to look into, but we'll talk more about that stuff in the week ahead, too. All right, let's do it to it. Whatever messages comes out, highest and greatest good. We are not doing divination here. We do not do that stuff. We're on the winning team. We are simply your seers, your magi, etc., and so forth. So we are only reading a combination of the cards based on textbook form. The rest of all those cool skills and powers, I filed them away. They're turned off. Didn't y'all know you can do that at any time? It's like Knight Rider. Kit gained and lost features based on what the episode needed. So anyways,
you're getting compliments on those weather reports.
You guys like my forecasts? Oh, dude, thank you guys. Yeah. I'll keep doing them for you guys. That's fun. I love doing that stuff. That I got. I've always loved weather with wanting to be a meteorologist. And I just went further out and just did the universe. So I'm glad you guys like it. I'll keep it up.
It's fun.
Oh, thanks, Letty. Thanks, Alicia. Letty, you July Leos are awesome. I don't care what anybody says. I always got your guys' back. What's up, Lionheart?
Hi,
Mallory.
Sandy. Hi,
Good to see
Sandy.
you guys. You got a trippy dippy. I'll keep doing them. I love doing them for you guys. All right, gives me a reason to like use telescopes and stuff like that. I can't wait to get a telescope on the new house. It's gonna be so cool. All right, let's dive in. You guys ready for it?
For Aries.
I'll start with Aries. There we go. All right, Aries. Let's see what we got coming in for you. Where do I want to begin? We're back in Music City, and I'm totally digging the Music Row vibes. So we're gonna work between the Beatles deck and the Music Tarot. I got the Rockstar deck. That was a gift from Sunshine, and we'll work the rest of the stuff into it. Whatever deck I feel called to, we'll go with it. Okay, Aries. Let's put you right at 11 minutes, right on the dot for a timestamp. I kind of dig it. What's up, one in a million? How you doing? Good to see you guys. All right, Aries, let's dive in. You ready for this? What up, Aries? How are you doing? Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to, Aries, if you're not getting notified when we go live, double check and tap the bell and make sure it's set to all notifications. All right, let's dive in, tap in, and tune in to Aries energy. Give me everything you've got for Aries in the week ahead. Eclipse energy. Whenever Aries finds this reading, add 7 days to it. I don't know why, but I just saw the movie The Ring, Aries. 7 days. All right. Maybe somebody wants to have a movie night with you. I don't know. All right, let's see what's up. Or maybe Aries just wants a movie night with your phone in do not disturb mode. All right, let's find out, Aries. Give me everything you got for Aries and the one on their mind for the week ahead. Whenever Aries finds this, let's go for the amazingly awesome Aries, the leader of the pack. Boom, boom. 9 of Pentacles. Aries is in a single status? I think this means you're ready for an Ace of Pentacles offer. It's kind of like that part of the journey in this one that you've got yourself in order, balance, money, everything seems like it's in check. You're like, I kind of got it together. I think I am ready for this. Or I'm reading for single Aries, 4 of Wands. Nope, you're dealing with your twin flame. Okay. And then the Empress, receiving a message with the Hierophant that takes things to another level. I like this. Some of you guys might be Aries, Taurus, Cuspies. Are you dealing with one? Because some of you guys have discovered religion, or there could be a religious connection between you guys, because that's the Beatles with the Maharishi over in Bangladesh. They wrote a lot of good stuff then. Empress card, or is it like parents and family may have been something that was getting in the way of this? So let's see what's up. Page of Cups. Aw. You know they want to make you a love offer. Some of you guys, there could be kids involved, because I got George and Danny Harrison on the Page of Cups. Age difference might even be a factor. The 2 of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the World card. Aw. So this is cool. Okay, Aries, check this out. I know it's been a little closed off or distant because of the stuff going on in both your guys' lives with the 7 of Pentacles. You and your person are both taking a pause to decide which direction to go. Look at Paul hanging out in his backyard, just being like, I think we've done pretty good. 7 of Swords. This is the vibes of what your person's working to overcome to open up more. Because there was a little bit of the uncertainty of like, where does this go? What if it doesn't work out? Okay, they've been through a lot. And that's why to you, they may come across as like, oh, they're 7 of Swords. They're lying. They're hiding stuff from me. When that comes up with the 2 of Wands and you feel like Ringo during the Sgt. Pepper sessions, right? Where he had to learn how to play chess while the other Beatles were playing with musical stuff. But Page of Swords, your person is actually working on that as well. Learning a lesson and opening up again and releasing during this eclipse the traumas from past relationships. And so to like match up in parallel to it with that World card, to close that cycle, to close this and get into a quiet mindset with the Page of Swords, it's, think about it this way, straight up. You know how you guys are kind of like mirroring, right? You kind of got to work on this too a little bit. That's what it is. Because you know what causes the insecurities and the fear? Somebody might be born on the 2nd, 7th, or 27th, is that your exes in the past have always, if something like this went down with one of your exes, it was done, blocked, out the door, right? And you never even got a chance to explain yourself. God's cycling that exact same lesson around again with this current person, but this person's not going to do that. This is for you as well to take that minute and the time needed to release the past traumas from your exes and understand this person is not any of your exes. And you're both very nervous about opening your hearts up because all the previous relationships put you through the stuff they did. That's why it's almost like you guys are both like, we're in single status, we're single, but yet you're dealing with your twin flame, right? That's the vibe that comes in on this one, especially with the Empress to the Hierophant. I think it's like the taboo-ness of like maybe like too many people got involved, like family didn't approve, or they were worried about what people might think, and it became that indecisiveness that's being overcome this week. Okay, where they're like they're going to open up to you in a way that they hadn't before. Okay, because it was a little bit of like worrying about what people think about them, maybe something like that. Okay. Three of Pentacles, guardian angels, and the Ace of Cups to the Knight of Swords. It's guiding them into a status that they've talked to someone about you. Could be a parent, like a mom or a dad, sibling, someone they look at like that, and been like, should I give Aries a chance at this? Last time I was in a relationship, it got really bad, and like this parent that or whoever it is that you might think might be the one that is saying you stay away from Aries. They actually totally like you, and they're like, you know what? I think you'd be okay. I think this might work out good. So you might even wind up hearing from like a friend, a parent, or a family member at first that's like, hey, you willing to talk this out? Something like that, just to get in your direction. So if you intuitively feel like there's a fresh start being guided in with this eclipse, it comes into the vibes with the Ace of Cups that it does work out. Hermit card, it's given the chance to see the light and understand that what's happened to you guys in your previous relationships isn't going to happen with you two here. That's what's creating the indecisiveness and the feelings of being stuck. Is you're both very scared of getting hurt again. But yet this person's not like any of your exes. And that allows you to eclipse out that mindset and understand Page of Cups. It's going to work out. All right. You've got Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios here. The fixed signs are showing up with the World card. That's Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, more Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Gemini, Aries. Oh, it could be Aries on Aries. And Virgo, more Gemini. By the way, Ace of Wands, you guys like each other. Well, look at Ringo's drumstick. Get Ringo's drumstick. Anyways, over to you, Sunshine.
All right. Okay, Aries, you got the angel card, and it is showing that you're divinely protected. It's showing that you angels have your back, the universe has your back. It could also mean that you could be meeting somebody that's going to come in and spiritually help you, or just help you in some shape or form. You might be sitting there having some kind of issue that you're thinking and praying on, and you're wanting answers, or you're wanting somebody to come in and help. This is your confirmation that you're going to have something and the divine help you through whatever you're going through, and they have your back.
Beautiful, Aries. Thank you so much for hanging out here, for hyping, liking, tapping the screen, showing us some love. Doesn't cost you a thing. Also subscribing and following Sunshine Intuitive Tarot. She's going places. She's going to be awesome. Amazing, even if I said it once or twice. But, and also, let us know in the comments when this works out, if you've heard from your person yet or not, because I know Page of Cups, that one person you think that doesn't like you at all. All right, roles could be reversed on this too, because you guys are really mirroring big time. Mm-hmm. But the one person you think on the other team side that doesn't like you is actually the one that's like being like, no, you need to talk to Aries. You guys would like be really good at this. All right. Okay. I hope it helps, Aries. Love you to the moon and back. And until next we meet, I shall see you then. If you want to book a personal with me or anything else too, just scan the QR code or follow the link pinned in the bio. All right. Otherwise, see you later. Hey, Haiti. What up? What up? All right. Next up, you're welcome, 1 in a million. I hope that resonated. Hope it does, because even without doing the divination and all that stuff, right? It's kind of like just reading the textbook definitions. I don't know if it's making sense or not. So you guys let me know that it is. It's like a blessing. Thank you. What's up, Keeper of the Flame? I just saw the 4 of Wands in the Aries reading, Keeper of the Flame. What's up? Twin Flame vibes. Out of my whole friend circle, when Frankie was like, I'll do manifestation, law of attraction. I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Yoda. I'll teach. Scorpios are Yodas, by the way. And Sunshine was like, I'm going to do oracle messages and just be a little ray of sunshine for everybody. I'm like, I'll do Twin Flame. They were like, not it. But I'm pretty good at it. I'm basically the McCartney of our group. He didn't want to do the bass, but it worked out pretty darn good. See, everything happens for a reason, Aries.
Absolutely.
Okay. On that note, you ready for this? You ready for this soul space?
Taurus.
You got the podcast too. Sandy's like, I get it.
Right.
Right, Sandy? Sandy knows. Sandy knew I was the one driving the car McCartney was in. What, Sandy? Hush, high priestess. Anyhow. On a Taurus. Anyways. We're just having a good time here.
Toro.
It's the same way it worked out, right? Keeper of the Flame. We're all like, wait, did I get Twin Flame? Yep, you got it. So y'all want me to use Beatles for Taurus still?
Yeah.
I can do that.
You got the
Beatles for Taurus resonated. Oh, thanks, 1 in a million. Hi, Marie. All right, Taurus, let's rock and roll. You ready, Cappy? Go. We're going to put Taurus's timestamp at 1940. I heard it was a really good year. I heard that was a really good year, Taurus. It was back in the 1900s. All right, so what up, Taurus? We're going to keep using the Beatle deck for you. I'm a 1900s baby. All right, what up, Taurus? How you doing? Taurus, make sure you got the bell turned on and set to all notifications on YouTube. Definitely. If you're not getting notified when we go live, if you do want to book personal, check everything else out, just scan the QR code, use link in the bio. All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Taurus's energy. It does tie into the Aries reading. Not only was I asked to keep using the Beatles deck for you, Taurus, but there's the Fool card, Aries energy, and something about a fresh beginning. And Aries got the World card. So if I didn't know better, Aries is like a part 1, Taurus is a part 2. Some of you guys might even be Taurus, Aries cuspers, or you do Vedic astrology and you're like, I think I'm an Aries, or you just feel like you're an Aries. Anyhow, let's see where it goes. All right, God, give me everything you got for Taurus week ahead. Taurus and whatever comes out, them in their person, workplace, everything. All right, because Taurus, you totally know everybody wants to be you so bad. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. They just want to be you. They just want to be you. And I really think Taurus, because I just heard that. I just heard the don't want all this drama. Give me some real. I think you're a little burnt out on drama. Let's find out. See, like, yep. See, Trav's like, they can have it. The Empress card. Oh my goodness, that is one of your major arcanas. Literally, you're in a vibe of no drama. Okay, could be dealing with the Libra. Then you also got, oh my gosh, taking your power back ×2. Somebody's playing like Super Nintendo because Mario just ate the mushroom. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, come on. Anyways, I think the age difference might be a thing or something going down. But look, you got your major arcana plus your secondary major arcana. Strong Taurus Libra vibes with the King of Swords, Gemini energy, and the stuff that you had to cut out. But look at the stuff that's coming through just from your thoughts right now between you and your person. That's John Lennon hanging out in Strawberry Fields, right? It's almost like feeling like nothing is real. But let's see what it is. I think you're getting unstuck. Yeah, see, there's the 9 of Cups. George with his guitar collection. Somebody here might even be a musician, singer, songwriter comes in. That's your 9 of Cups. It's literally the stuff you've been thinking about, not King of Swords. Like once I King of Swords cut this out and goes to this, I'm going to 9 of Cups go towards my blessings with the 7 of Cups because this person kind of checks all my boxes. All right. If I didn't know better, I have a Taurus similar to the Aries vibes that you're telling me at the moment you're single and wanting to know if this person is too. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Is there a chance for this cycle to come back around? This is my favorite Beatles song of all time right there. It's Nowhere, Man. I love that song. John wrote that about himself when he couldn't come up with a song, right? Hey, Lisa, what up, girl? Page of Wands. Hi, Ringo. And 6 of Pentacles. You're manifesting in balance because you're like, oh my gosh, this person's got their act together. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. But they didn't before because they had their heads in the clouds. 4 of Swords. That's why you had to put a pause in this, right? There was a lot of people on this one. I think you guys kind of want each other. You're like single scoping somebody out while you're also putting somebody in a 4 of Swords timeout. So you're in a transition phase of unsticking yourself. Okay, I dig it. Because that Empress to the Hierophant, whenever I get a sign's major arcana, let alone 2 of their major arcanas, that tells me you're taking your power back ×2. So you're reading a Spinal Tap. It goes to 11. We're in Nashville. Does that work in Nashville? That's not even like a music. I don't know. Anyways, Monty Python. Everybody loves Monty Python. Who
Right.
doesn't?
Yeah.
The sun.
Exactly.
Shut
Totally.
up. Look at that. They do like you. You have successfully closed out a very negative cycle with Page of Swords on the Sun card with lessons learned. So here's how this goes down. You have the one that won't let you go, right? That's the one that keeps showing back up every time the cycle comes in and you're like, had it, over it, done with it. The way that they like just belittled me and talked down to me was not no bueno, right? But then you got this other one that you're crushing on that kind of makes you happy, which also makes you feel a little weird, right? For my male Tauruses, that's that scene in Wayne's World when they're talking about the rope. But anyways, Page of Swords, you've been through a cycle and learned your lessons, right? And that's what's allowing you to close cycle because you know when this one reaches out saying all 9 of Swords, King of Swords, they're going to try to guilt you and shame you into it. You can't leave me, Taurus. I need you. You make good peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And it's like, no, I'm going to follow the sun. I want my happiness. So you have to be dealing with a July Leo because I always tie the sun card to July Leo energies. It's not about the color yellow. Oh, are you like doing frequency resonation with colors and stuff, Taurus? Yellow is a really good color. Anyways, Page of Swords. It's not that this person keeps coming up into your energy. Like, when you go to other tarot readings and it's like, oh God, it's that person again. The reason that's coming back in is to remind you and cycle through the lessons, because they're going to try again. And you're going to choose yourself this time because you've given this first energy enough chances as it is already. And you're like, I'm going to follow my happiness. And that brings you into an elevation. If I didn't know better, you're going to like king or queen position. And a side note, for those of you branching out or self-employing yourselves, you're going to have a little bit of the Midas touch. That's why you can't get those ideas out of your head. Okay? It's like, why do I keep having the same dream? Why do I keep thinking the same thing? Because God's like, don't forget about that. It's a really good idea. That's the reason God gave it to you. Okay? And for the Tauruses that are like, Archer, I am looking for work, but I'm not into the self-entrepreneurial 9-to-5 vibes. You know what I mean? All right, let me see what's up with this. I do see like just a more unnerving energy coming to an end, and confidence. Judgment. Dude, Taurus, you already applied for the job you're going to get. And remember how okay, I don't know which job this is, but it's the job that they emailed you back or reached out and said, oh, no, sorry, didn't get the job, right? Judgment card. They'll reach back out and go, that position is open back up, okay? And that's HR talk. Behind the scenes, what you don't know is the person they gave the job to completely messed up, and now they're coming back around to offer it to you. Just so you know. Okay? All right. On that note, over to you, Sunshine.
All right.
And I'm going to go ask for forgiveness for the joke I made about the color, but it fits.
It's all right. You're forgiven. It's all good. All right, Taurus, you got the authority card. It's showing you need to be in your boss energy and take charge and make sure that you're taking control of all your decisions and all of your life. And just go with it. Be your own person and take charge and do whatever you want to, and stop worrying about what anybody thinks. Mic drop.
Like it. Mic drop. Sunshine. Well, aren't you just a little ray of sunshine? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? It's the devil. Anyways, I'm just kidding. There's definitely a Taurus here. It's like, yes, Archer, I have been dealing with the devil, but I have exorcised the demon, and this house is clean.
I
Good
know
for
you,
Taurus.
I know you are, Janet. You stay in
All
that.
right. Anyway,
You're
you are,
that
dude, total
energy.
boss energy, Janet.
Totally.
Oh my gosh.
Total.
All right, Taurus. I do hope that helps. You want to book personal, check out everything else. Just use the links that are in the QR code or pinned in the bio. All right. And claim this thing down in the comments. Let us know how it's going for you. All right. Until next we meet, Taurus, I totally love you to the moon and back, from the bottom of your boots to the top of your hat. You know this because I'm a Cancer sun, and everything I've learned about says Cancer and Taurus are peanut butter jelly. So until next we meet, I'll see you then. All right, Taurus. Peace, love, spinny hugs.
Tiki said you're practicing the Southern accent.
It keeps coming out.
It does. It pops out.
Mom's mom. My November Sag grandma is Italian. I got the Italian Sicilian in me. Anyways, that's not eat us something. Anyways, but then I've got Dad's mom, the December Sag, right out of Kentucky, and she has been showing up a lot lately. Anyways, all right, let's dive in. Next up's going to be Gemini, but I'm totally getting into the lingo down here. And twice today, right? I drove somewhere without needing my GPS. I'm like, yeah, even with Michigan plates on my truck still. But then the third time I completely messed it up and I wound up, anyways, we're not going to talk about that. On to Gemini instead. Oh, wow, yeah, my Gemini, Mars, and Mercury are completely throwing me under the bus right now. Yeah, he sucks. He can't find his way out of a paper bag down here.
He actually does pretty good for the most part.
In Michigan, I'm a human GPS.
Yeah.
Alley Road, dancing
True.
with the devil. Anyhow, all right. I see now what I think on Alley Road. I think of that one McCartney song, which I forget which one it's off of. I think it's actually the album is Run Devil Run, because it's a good song. The Run Devil Run, the angels having fun. Anyways. Oh, that's right. McCartney's a Gemini. I forgot about that. That's cool. Anyways, Gemini, you're going to be at 2858. That's kind of a cool timestamp. And remember too, Gemini. What up, Gemini? How you doing? Remember, this reading will resonate to any and all placements of Gemini in your chart, unless you're Blake Shelton. All right. What up, Gemini? How you doing? I'm a July 7th Cancer. I have to take Luke Bryan's side. He's a July 17th Cancer. All right.
Wish you nice.
So, yeah. Anyways, sorry, Blake Shelton. There might be another channel with Gemini readings for you. I don't know. Anyways, let's see what's up. Gemini, what do we have for Gemini coming in for the week ahead? Fine, I'll read for Blake Shelton once. Week ahead, whenever Gemini finds this, whatever comes out for Gemini, God, give me everything you got, the eclipse energy. That was a spinny hug. That was a deck jam. When my deck jams, that tells me you need a spinny hug, Gemini. So something's got you like frustrated. So come here, come closer. I'm gonna drip you up. First, you're gonna get the 14-second hug. Even my male Geminis, you get like the bro hug, where I'm like, you got this, Gemini. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it through it. Fixed signs are going through it, but mutable signs are going through more. There's a lot of trust things going on right now, right? And you're like, cool, thanks, Archer. Then when you don't suspect it, I'm still gonna pick you up and spin you around till you start giggling and your hair blows in the breeze. All right, like you're gonna be in a Jeep with the tops off, straight up Jeep weight. I know I have a Silverado now, but it's okay. All right, maybe Blake Shelton needed it. Maybe it was Blake Shelton's spinny hug. I'll call Luke Bryan and ask. Okay, give me everything you got for Gemini for the week ahead. What do we got in store for the pretty fly Geminis? Because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. Oh my gosh, it's the Aries reading on repeat. It's the Nine of Pentacles again. The Nine of Pentacles is making the rounds this week. It is a thing about trust, because trust is one of the key things you have to be at a Nine of Pentacles status to be ready for that Ace of Pentacles offer. All right, what up, Lisa? All right, hi, Josie. Let's see where this goes. Because you got nine. Is somebody dealing with an Aries or a Virgo? 3 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. See, the 3 of Cups is reversed. All right, and that's the Ronette. Some of you guys, maybe in the past, you've dealt with Phil Spector, or a person a lot like Phil Spector. Look him up, 2 of Pentacles. But there's a phone call that comes in, and you don't know if you can trust them. I think you guys are already sitting on the phone call or the text message, right? And you're like, can I even trust this 5 of Cups? Every time I've given them this chance or this opportunity, it always winds up crying over spilt wine. Maybe somebody like a drinking or an addiction might be an issue on this one too. All right. And that's a lot for somebody battling that, to like not choose the devil, right? Okay. I got the Knight of Pentacles. Nice. That's my favorite knight, with the Hermit, Virgo energy, the Temperance card, Sag. There's a lot of major arcana. No wonder you're feeling a little bit of like, can I trust this? And just like you've been using the crying emoji a lot in text messages right now, right? Here's the thing on this, because you know that this is going to happen again with that Hermit card. They've seen the light a little bit on this one, because that's a major shift. Virgo energy. The Knight of Pentacles comes in that they needed to slow their roll because they were getting very intense, and they gave you multiple reasons not to trust them. And you've given them multiple chances on this one, and they always keep lying about it. Maybe they're hiding. Maybe they were hiding an addiction because you felt like you were dealing with the devil, right? The devil shows up in this case. Maybe they're addicted to the Ace of Wands, or they're addicted to the alcohol, something like that. And every time you opened up and you gave them an opportunity, they would always mess it up again, right? Because I'm hearing Casey Musgrave's song, he's back on the wagon. But you're thinking more about the off the wagon time. It's the avoidant vibes. They fell off the avoidant bandwagon and they ran. Okay, I get it. Okay, hold on. Because we do have the Nine of Pentacles. That means they're the person for you, okay? And it's the one on your mind, not the one all the other tarot readings keep talking about. Because that's the vibes I see that's making a lot of the crying emojis on this, is that you go into the tarot readings and it's always that same old trauma drama from that ex that's like 2-3 relationships ago. And you're like, why do they keep coming into my energy, Archer? Temperance to the Hermit card. You're ahead of those tarot readers. That's all, Gemini. You're very elevated. They're still pulling on that cycle, and you've already ascended into the new cycle with your person, right? It's the one on your mind, not mine, not anybody else's. And is that what it is? Everybody chiming in with the Moon card behind the scenes on the Ace of Swords, and then saying Gemini is no good. Everybody talks about everybody else behind everybody's back. 9 of Swords to the Ace of Swords, and that's a big problem on this one. And so that leaves you wondering, you've got more questions than answers right now. Can I trust them? Are they even the person for me? Is this just a bad lesson? Why am I going through this? Why do they keep giving the attention somewhere else? Why do they keep giving me a 5 of Swords face, right? There are traumas they hadn't healed over, right? And it's not that they have anybody else in their energies or anything like that. It's the fact that they still haven't gotten over the traumas from the pasts, right? And that's what keeps happening, where they're hiding past traumas and shames and whatever their devil energy is. And the devil can even be that thing that builds doubt. Tell me more on this, because we have the Ace of Cups. Cancer energy just entered the chat. Pisces is here. You got a lot of water energy, Gemini. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Libra's here. But that's my favorite night with the Knight of Pentacles. And knights, they represent fixed energies. So some of you guys might be dealing with a Taurus, or it's a Gemini Taurus cusper, right? But that's the thing on this one, where you're trying to keep yourself grounded, but things around you are moving so fast. You know the outcome of this. And it's like, just because you keep seeing the dreams and seeing the signs, why isn't it happening in the real world, in the 3D, right? The Knight of Pentacles comes in when you already know the answer and you're being instructed to slow your roll, right? That's why it's my favorite Knight. You're so smart. You're so ahead of the curve. You know this is your person, right? That's why it's not the one on my mind. It's not the one on the other tarot readers' minds that keep bringing up the same stuff. This is the person that is for you. It's why they're on your mind. I like that. And it's that why they overcome it. If I didn't know better, the devil's the one creating doubt. And there's a bit of doubting Thomas in this, right? Doubting Thomas may resonate. 8 of Cups. Walk away from that mindset. The eclipse is going to allow you guys to get out of that other mindset and come back in and hold this and prove the trust to you. So if you're still thinking about them, 2 of Cups, that's because the silence is telling you that the good Lord won't let them reach back out until they're ready and that you can trust them. So if you do already have that message in your phone or in your DMs, some of you guys are talking to each other with your posts on social media, aren't you? Yeah, one of you guys is Daisy, one of you guys is Gatsfield Sport. Yep, jolly good, right? I know a person. oh, Mr. Gatsby, so sorry about that. It's the 10 of Swords. The overthinking vibes are what are getting eclipsed out and allowing you to get into the quiet mindset so that you two can work things out this time. All right, somebody might be a life path 2 or 10, and check this out. August 10th and August 20th might be 2 dates that are going to make you a very happy Gemini. They're going to prove themselves to you. So you are correct. Your intuition's on point. It is the person on your mind, not mine or the other tarot readers. And yes, the way you know you can trust them is when they send the message. The good Lord won't let them send the message until they can be trusted. Otherwise, their phone will glitch. There'll be cell phone errors. They'll throw their phone again. And that right there says they're not ready. So there you go. But when you do get the message, yes, you can trust them. All right. So I do hope that helps, Gemini. On that note, over to you, Sunshine.
All righty. Frankie says relax, or Sunshine says relax. The universe says relax.
Do you know how many times Frankie has told me to relax in the course of how many years I've, oh my God, that's a lot. I'll shut up now.
Well, you know, technically there's 2 different Frankies. I'm thinking if Frankie goes to Hollywood, but yeah, Frankie would probably tell you to relax too. But yeah, relax. Go and just lay down. Let your mind just get free and just go mindless. To put something mindless on, or just let your mind just go into a blank space and just clear your head and just relax. The universe is telling you to just clear your head and just let everything happen the way it's supposed to happen and stop worrying so much.
A side note, Gemini, for whomever this part might resonate here, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles just decided to take a flying leap out of the deck. For those of you who are like, I'm very convinced my person's a player, God won't let them reach out until they're in the Queen of Pentacles status. If you have the text, they've made it to Queen of Pentacles, they've got their emotional stability in order, and they're not acting like a player. Only for the Geminis, they're like, yep, my person's totally a player. Okay, hope that helps. All right, Gemini, love you to the moon and back. If you do want to book that personal, check out everything else the channel network has to offer. All you got to do is scan the QR code, use link pinned in the bio. All right. Otherwise, until next we meet, I'll see you then. All right, you pretty fly Geminis. My Mars and Mercury approved this message. Sorry, Blake Shelton. We ran out of time today. We'll get to you next time. All right. Anyways, over to Luke Bryan. Cancer. Hi, Myra. What up, girl? I hope that resonated, Gemini, because I'm not doing divination or the weird, bad, crazy stuff here. Right. We're on the winning team. So I'm just reading textbook definitions of the cards. So I hope it resonated. And thank you for letting me know. All right. Let's do it to it. You're welcome, Edax. Thank you for being part of the fam. Yeah, not yet on Scorpio. I got Aries, Taurus, Gemini done. Cancer's up. Then Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aquarius, Pisces.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Cha-cha-cha. I always do it in the zodiac order because God lined it all up that way for a reason. So it's not up to me to move it around. But to anybody that does, that is totally their vibes. I'm not about to judge another guitar player's way of playing their guitar. We all know the F chord is just, anyways.
You're welcome, Caroline.
There's like 4 different ways to play the F chord. All right, Cancer. Cancer, you are going to be at, let's do 3911. That's kind of a cool one. But I don't want this deck. I want another deck. Hold on. We totally should. All right, let's use the Titanic deck, Cancer. All right, Cancer. We're going to use Titanic. So you're going to get a new timestamp at 3922. All right, what up, Cancer? How you doing? We got to drag the old boat out of the Atlantic Ocean one more time. Just one more time, because our heart will go on. Anyhow, Cancer, if you want to book a personal private reading or check out everything else channel the network has to offer, just scan the QR code. And I'm seeing a link pinned in bio. Here's the thing is I'm not seeing Celine Dion singing at Cancer. It's like that funny TikTok where it's like the flute that's out of tune. Like, anyways. So like, I think there's a little bit of a course correction maybe happening. So let's find out what's going on with this Cancer. All right, God, tune me into Cancer's energy, please. And thank you. And give me everything you got for the cardinal water sign. Because you know I'm one of you. So is Luke Bryan. Blake Shelton's not. So we got lucky. Anyways. I'm a July 7th Cancer. All right. I'm Ringo's birthday twin. I am the click track. All right.
We got you, Sarah. We got you.
Peaches and cream played the flute. You get this. All right,
and this one time.
Tune me in to Cancer's energy and give me everything you got for whenever the crazy cool cardinal water sign finds this reading. Add 7 days to it. So let's go, Cancer. Here we go. Overall energy is the Two of Pentacles, right? It is about like coming out of the energy of feeling like you're the scapegoat. You're the one that always has to take the heavy, take the brunt, take the 10 of Wands for everything, right? Two of Pentacles is J. Bruce Ismay in the Titanic deck, right? The one who was vilified as the scapegoat of the Titan. He never once dressed up like a woman to get in the lifeboat. He never did any of that and snuck into the lifeboat. Didn't tell them to drive the thing faster. He was proud of his new toy boat. That's all it was. And then because he made it off the ship when Chief Officer Wilde told him to, he got vilified, right? And you're looking for a little respect. Six of Pentacles, because you're tired of being made the villain in everyone's story. However, the Ten of Swords, I'm telling you that you're ahead of me. Only in the fact of the cards that I'm reading. I think you've already cut out an old cycle, Ten of Swords. Either that or this reading resonates to me too. That's kind of cool. Temperance. Oh my God, look at the balance. You're in a place of alchemy. The Ten of Cups in the Sun card. So this isn't a past person or an energy. This is something that just simply never got off the ground due to whatever the weird logistics were. But you guys do keep having dreams about each other. That's how you guys are talking to each other. So I think you guys may live at a distance, or it's just an emotional distance for those of you that are like married and living together, or whatever whatever status you are in the connection on this one. It's about both of you guys finding some happiness, right? There's some previous Six of Swords traumas with this Eight of Cups that you are working on walking away, and you maybe fear that, like, because this person is Ten of Swords not talking, or they're slow to respond, that it's going the same way that things went with your exes. And then you're sitting there going, why do I keep thinking about my ex? Or why do I keep seeing the name or the numbers? Does that mean they're going to come back or something? Oh God, please no. It's not that. It's that you're almost getting like a life review, being like, remember how things went with that ex? Remember and learn the lessons, because you've matured, you've elevated above it, so that you're getting an opportunity in love again, right? And it's going to allow you to not have any of the previous mistakes made with any of your exes repeat itself, because this is with you and your person. That's the only reason, right? That's kind of like why in the directions on this one, that even like your past exes keep coming up. It's not that you're going to wind up going in that direction. It's the one on your mind, not the one in the tarot reader's minds. And so with the Six of Swords, the Eight of Cups, I think you've already successfully cut that out. You might be a little nervous that the past is going to repeat itself, right? The thing on this isn't like those past relationships. This is somebody who they proceed very slowly because they have worked really hard for their own happiness to establish themselves, and they don't let just anybody in, right? Sun card, Two of Pentacles. But this person is not trying to vilify you. This person is going through it's a form of protecting themselves, right? Let me see here. I can't do it through that one. Peaches and cream, if you got me followed, I'll get you modded up. You are awesome.
Yeah, you're helping.
For this live, you're an honorary mod status. I'll get you modded up afterwards. So thank you. You're awesome. Okay. That's the thing on this one, Cancer. This isn't like your exes. That's why, oh my gosh, you're going through it too. Gemini and I think Aries and Gemini, or Taurus and Gemini. Oh my gosh, thank you, Rocky Mountain Vibe, because I'm just reading textbook definitions. If I didn't know better, it's that same vibe that right now you're getting frustrated, just like your person is, because you go and watch tarot readings and you're like, oh my God, not that energy again. I'm so tired of hearing about that person or that vibe. That's not the person on my mind. Sun card to the Ten of Cups. This is the person on your mind. It's that you guys do make each other happy. And Cancer, it's very similar to what you've been through, because you're Ten of Swords nervous about this too, right? It's that you guys have both worked so hard to rebuild yourselves from what you guys have been through with both of your exes. that both of you guys actually proceed with very caution vibes, because it's a lot to open your heart up, chance it again, only to have to go through another breakup or into something else bad. So you guys are both proceeding slowly to make sure this is a Six of Pentacles reciprocal relationship, right? And like you guys are like, there's talking, there's communication. Either you guys like your posts online are about each other, or there is like a little bit of texting or talking. Maybe it's quiet and behind the scenes, right? But that 10 of Cups to the Sun card, as my ring finger starts itching, it's for both of you guys. It's that time needed to like develop as like friends first and get to know each other, to know if you can trust in each other, that like you guys aren't going to destroy each other's lives, because they've worked just as hard as you have, Cancer, to rebuild themselves from what their exes did to them too. And that's why they don't go all in real fast. Notice how the relationships that all went in really fast are the ones that went really wrong. And here for a minute, you're sitting there going, why is it going so slow? It's 10 of Swords. I want 10 of Cups. I know I love them. I've loved them for a while. They're figuring out that they're in love with you too. And you guys are both 10 of Swords scared, because you're like, we reach out, we make contact, it happens again, right? And you guys are just both very nervous about keeping things in check and making sure that it's safe to proceed. Yeah, 8 of Swords. The 4 of Pentacles. There's our Knight of Pentacles with the 8 of Pentacles and the Seer. The repeating 10s confirm it, right? The 10 of Pentacles, Virgo energy overall, okay? This here is like, it just, when you guys met in a really weird way. At the time you were dealing with a breakup, they were dealing with a breakup or something like that. So it was total right person, wrong time. But so the time apart, however long it's been, or however little it's been, has allowed the two of you guys to like come back together and be ready for each other. Knight of Pentacles. It does show that literally you guys like are already in the right direction on this one. It's my favorite night. I love the Knight of Pentacles. That's my slow your roll card. It comes in to go, yes, Cancer, they do love you. They are wanting to see where this goes. They're also as scared as you are about their life being destroyed again. You guys have both rebuilt yourselves back from a lot. 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, repeating 8s, Lionsgate portal. It's literally happening right now as I'm reading this. Expect the unexpected, that shit, they have a friend, and you might think it's a third party, Cancer, right? Because you go to all the other tarot readings that still pull on the old energy, and then you hear third party, and you're like, what? No, my person's not like that. My person wouldn't do that. You're right. Yes, that's the thing on this one. The third party vibe in your person's energy is that friend, that coworker, maybe a parent. That's the one that's sitting there going, all right, go for it. They're like, it's just they're talking to somebody they truly trust about you, trusting you. Okay? That's why you might even hear from the friend or something first. My ring finger still keeps itching on this one. Okay? But that's the vibes on it. It's just that there's so many of the older energy readings that's getting confusing on this one. This one, the one on your mind, they love you. They're discovering it and they're finding their happiness. Could be dealing with July Leo, all right? Because the Sun card's that energy, but this maybe even something from the summer that came in. It's a lesson in trust, that they just want to proceed with caution so that they don't get hurt again any more than you do. So in reality, 6 of Pentacles, you guys are actually both on the right track. You're only about 4 Pentacles away, which is your person, which is that person, their friend or their parent, whoever that is they're talking to, looking and going, open up, give Cancer a chance, go for it, okay? So I love that for you. Fire energy, pretty strong. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You've got Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus. Page of Swords. It is lessons being learned. It just wasn't the right time in the first time, but now it is, because like you guys are both falling for each other, right? Page of Swords. That's Chief Officer Wilde. He was requested to the Titanic because he knew the Olympics so well, right? It's like you guys have known each other, or it's that time needed to go through like a friend stage and get to know each other and then take things to the next level, which that friend of theirs or family member, whatever, is telling them, go for it. All right. So you're going to be very happily surprised when your phone goes off. I love it for you, Cancer. All right. Oh, star card. You guys have both healed. 8 of Wands is starting to move forward. Knight of Swords, exactly as God predicted. 2 of Cups. Yep. Deep twin flame soulmate. Page of Pentacles. You guys are already talking to each other. It's hilariously awesome. All right. You're both just nervous, but yet you guys are already a thing. It's kind of cool. Okay. Anyhow, over to you, Sunshine.
Okay, Cancer, you got the dog card, which means that you've got some loyal people or about to have some more loyal people or a friend come into your corner that is there for you in a support system. So you're finding your soul tribe, you're finding a soulmate. Be ready. You're having some really good things and good people coming into your corner.
It will pop up when you least suspect it, and you are going to be beyond happy and excited. All right. 2 of Cups. Cancer, Aquarius vibes too. All right. Love it. Strong Cancer and Leo on that thing too. That's the wild part. But all right, Cancer. Love you to the moon and back. Until next we meet, I'll see you then. Peace, love, and spinny hugs. Alrighty, next up on to Leo.
Leo.
It's Leo's birthday.
Happy birthday,
Leo's
Leo.
birthday. I got a Leo Venus and a Leo North Node, so it's my birthday again. My birthday.
It's the birthday.
Leo, we're going to give you a timestamp at 50:27. All right. And Leo, if it is currently your birthday right now today, happy birthday to you. If it's already come, happy belated. And if it's yet to come, thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Happy early birthday. Make it the best solar return, best birthday season yet. Why? Because literally everything is coming into your sign. Jupiter, Mercury, Mars. It is all about your glow up. Everything is happening in the part of the sky designated to Leo. All right. In a stage right now, your confidence is going to change. All your chart placements are going to start working together like when you have a 12-string guitar and it is just like perfectly tuned and ready to go. All right. So Leo, I'm going to go back to the Beatles deck for a minute. Oh, nice choice. Okay. That's the 2 of Pentacles. And I just sat this down, Leo. Maybe something in the Cancer reading ties to you because the 2 of Pentacles came out for Cancer. Like how Aries and Taurus was almost like a part 1, part 2. I almost feel like Cancer and Leo are a part 1, part 2. Or somehow go together. Maybe some of you guys are July Leos, cuspies. We're dealing with a Cancer. Anyways, okay, let's dive into tuning. So let's see what's up, Leo. No matter what, you have the best solar return yet. All right. Let's see what we've got for Leo. Whenever Leo finds this reading, add 7 days to it. And Leo, if you do want to get notified, that's hilariously awesome. If you're not getting notified, or if you do want to get notified, just tap the bell and make sure the notifications are set to all. All right. And thanks for being a part of the fam. Anyways, I'm going to shut up now. Yep, we're good. All right. Give me 2 shuffles. Leo, stop making me blush. Stop it. All right. Give me everything you got for Leo in the week ahead. Add 7 days to it. And let's just watch Leo roar. Here we go, Leo. The 4 of Wands. Look at the rewards showing up for you, Leo. Not fair. It is the rewards for the twin flame journey. One of you 2 have thought about marriage. Oh, it's both of you guys. Okay, hold on. 9 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and the Fool card. So it's like you want to open the door on this chance, or you're thinking about taking and opening the door on this, but with the Queen of Wands, it's like that 3rd time or that 3rd chance in love. And you've been through some rough breakups that you've had to rebuild from. And you're like, Archer, I'm considering opening up the door on this and giving it a shot, but I need to know can I trust him? I will find out. It does tie to the Cancer reading. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. See, there's the repeating 2s. 2 of Wands comes out, Aries energy. Wow, there's a lot of Wands in this one. The 10 of Wands is there. We have the 2 of Swords. We've now seen all the 2s. Some of you guys could be life path 2, born on the 22nd. 3 of Wands. So you're watching him from a distance with the 8 of Swords to suss him out. You're considering unsticking it with the Empress on this one. I think this is something trustworthy. Leo, this is part of your glow up. It's your transformation. That's why you're a little you're like a little nervous about it. Okay, I get it. Because the Queen of Wands comes in. Some of you guys might actually be descendants of the Magi. When we were talking about that in the short I posted. In that you are divinely, maybe you just like stars and astronomy or astrology. You just like looking up and daydreaming or something like that. This eclipse season is it's going to help eclipse out the insecurities that go along with this. Because it's like, this is a person on your mind. So this is somebody new, but it's also what you've been through and with how hard you've worked to rebuild yourself from the past. Like, you know, you had that first younger love, right, Leo? The high school crush sweetheart. And then you had the one that would be like the twin flame, the one that started the awakening, everything like that, right? Some of you guys might even be like married or separated to him, that second vibe, right? But then we have the 3rd one that comes in with the Queen of Wands. It's that real love that goes the distance, where it's either like you guys like stop a divorce or end a divorce from happening, or it's going all, it's like I'm reading for 2 groups of Leos here, but it's going all in on this person and trusting in it again, trusting in love again. And also trusting a little bit in your own decisions, right? Empress card. So you guys could be dealing with a Libra or Taurus. because the thing on this is it's a new vibe. So it's either somebody coming in a fresh mindset that they've eclipsed out the old energy in this week ahead, or it's simply 10 of Wands. You got tired of carrying those burdens and you're like, no, I'm going in this new direction, right? Taurus and Cancer energy comes in on this. Then you've got Sagittarius, Pisces, a lot of Aries and Gemini. It's almost like you're like, it's like, okay, I don't know if this makes sense, Leo, help. No, it's okay. Leo, you always help. Anyways, here's the thing. Is it just that like the immature one keeps showing up and you're kind of burnt out on the immature childish energy and you want something a little more mature vibes? Temperance, Sagittarius energy, right? If I didn't know better, Leo, well, I mean, I kind of do know better because I'm an astrologer, but with all the stuff in your sign, your glow up is guaranteed. That's why you feel so nervous or insecure, because you're coming out of your matching suit phase, like the early Beatles, and you're stepping into your Sgt. Pepper phase, the suits. So it's like, you can make this anything you wish it to be, right? It's your glow up that's calling this in. If I didn't know better, you are like cutting out the immature energy to go towards the mature vibes because you've already got yourself in order. And you're not about to bring somebody in that like brings you back down, right? You've worked hard to establish yourself. Some of you guys, there's money involved. And it's like you're not about to let somebody else like hurt you again, like the way you've been in the past. So it leaves you at a point that you're sad, you're scared, you're overwhelmed, overworked, needing Jesus, right? You need someone that'll stand beside you and support you even when you need space to yourself. Crosswatcher, sometimes Leo needs space. And see, the thing here's the first thing I found, Leo. The thing on this is, see, there's the devil to the 5 of Wands. This is a lesson they need to learn because they never really. Leo, this person, you can trust in them one. They actually, like, you've dealt with people that if you need that space, they go off on you, they get intense, their temper comes out, and you don't get that pace, that space or that rest, right? And you're like, God, I gotta always be on. They're coming at me so strong. But this one here has learned the lesson, 5 of Wands on the devil, and they beat that devil when you're like, I need my space. This is the one on your mind. This is the one that goes, gotcha, Leo, I'm gonna go do me too, and we'll meet you back here, right? It's kind of like the vibes of like, oh, Leo needs the evening off. I'm going to put on that TV show that Leo doesn't like watching. And I'm going to veg out to it, or I'm going to play the video game, or I'm going to do that, right? And you're used to people from your past that, like, when you're like, I need some time to myself, the devil comes out. You're cheating on me. Who are you cheating on me with, Leo? Oh, then now I'm going to cheat on you too. And you're like, oh my God, I just want an evening off to myself because I was tired, right? Because you have to be on all the time. So I didn't know better. You got the immature vibe that's going to try again. Hey, Leo, let's see what happens. But you've already got this person here that you're making things work with the Empress. You guys have even dreamt about what it'd be like to be married with them or to have children with them and to do a family because you guys are watching each other from a distance. Strength card on the 3 of Swords. That's the strength that you are feeling like Daniel in the lion's den, right? That's the vibes on this one, because if they don't open up and talk about it, you don't know if you can totally trust it, right? That's why you're so tired. I got you. Strength card to the 3 of Swords, but that's stopping your 9 of Pentacles. I get it. Ace of Cups. You're so used to everybody like forcing you into directions to do things and never giving you that space or the time that right now you want to know, can you trust them? You guys are talking to each other, like either their social media posts are for you or yours or theirs, or you guys still have some kind of little to no communication, something like that. But the thing with the Strength card of the 3 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, this is the one that actually does get it. And you're just like, this has got to be too good to be true. I'm very nervous about opening back up to this. I'm a little scared. And there's like some weird vibes into it because you're not used to it working this way. And if I didn't know better, I think it's because you were dealing with the devil before. And it's that time required. Oh, you need that time required to heal from what the past has done to you. And I think you're just working to make sure this person won't do it again. If I didn't know better, you're sitting here being like, Archer, I got my money in order. I got myself in order. I need to know this person's got themselves in order so that whatever happened in your past relationships, Leo, doesn't happen with this relationship, right? It's the one on your mind. I get it. Ace of Cups. It's a fresh start. It's somebody that opens up and communicates more emotionally, okay? You might even think it's like love bombing based on the way some of your exes treated you, but this is someone who's a little more tuned in because you called them in because you've been working on yourself strength card. That's your major arcana, Leo, right? You want to make sure that they've done the work as well, too. Neither of you guys with this 10 of Wands, the strength card and the devil here, neither of you guys want to carry any previous relationship traumas into the new relationship. I bet, are you making sure that they don't have other people or other options? You're like, they're cool, but there's like, right? You want to make sure that they're all about you. This 3 of Swords strength card thing. All right, let me see real quick. Oh, it's Ringo. The Knight of Wands, 5 of Cups. And Temperance. This person's got their act together. There is definitely more in the Cancer reading for you. You're either dealing with a Cancer or a Sag or someone with strong Cancer Sag in their chart. Queen of Swords. They made peace in this time apart. So this person is not bringing past trauma. They have. This is just really rare to find somebody that's on your level, right? Someone that has healed the past trauma and they're not bringing it into the current things here. This is someone that got their act together. It's not too good to be true because you're the one that manifested it in as you were doing all those little doodles and your vision boards and writing their last name and your first name and all that stuff that you're like, this can't be happening. This is going to wind up just like it always has with every other person, right? No, you're in a totally different cycle. The next 18 years for you, Leo, are an increase, an incline. 6 of Pentacles. It's about that balance. That was the first card out for the Cancer reading too. That's the thing is, this is the person that's on your level and it gets it. Okay. I dig it. Some of you guys are seeing repeating 4s, 8s, 2s, and 6s. Some might be born on the 4th or the 8th. And somebody has like an infinity necklace or an infinity, like a pendant or something. All right. Some about a bracelet resonates too. But this is the one here that if you're looking for confirmation on trusting in them, you can. And I see with that Ace of Cups, 3 of Swords, there's no third parties. You guys are both just very nervous about opening and proceeding. I think if I didn't know better, they needed to slow their roll. You had to put them in a bit of a timeout to like slow them down because they were getting a little intense. And you're like, hold on, I'm Leo. I'm not about to be a rebound here. I got to know this is real. This one's real. Temperance card. This one's beating out the devil. The devil's the one just stepping in, building out doubt in your guys' minds. I think you're going to go on a date in not too distant future where you guys have a calm conversation and work stuff out. I love it for you guys. Hey, Tanya, what up, girl?
Hey, Tanya.
I hope that helps. Leo, you got Sag energy here strong. Cancer's pretty heavy duty too. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, more Libra, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, more Sag, more strong heavy duty Cancer. And there's Capricorn too, also Aries. All right. But anyways, if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, check out the other stuff channel has to offer, Leo. Just scan the QR code, use links pinned in the bio. All right, take the Archer Network. Otherwise, you totally know I love you to the moon and back, from the bottom of your boots to the top of your hat. And until next we meet, I'll see you then. All right. Cheers, Leo. Over to you, Sunshine.
All right. This is a beautiful one. And the illustration, the imaging on this card is really pretty too. It's the renewal card. Beautiful. It's perfect timing that it's in Leo season because it's all about renewal in your birthday season for the year ahead. It's about just letting go of anything that you need to and bringing in new, stronger, healthier, and dynamic. If you've been going through a hard time, it's reassurance from the universe too that those hard times are about to pass and you're about to go into a new beautiful season of growth and just a lot of beautiful things.
I love that for you, Leo. All right, Leo, you hang out, be part of the fam, make it an awesome week ahead, and I'll see you soon. Love you. All right, next
You're
up,
welcome,
onwards.
Sally.
Oh,
You're
thank
welcome.
you. Thank you, Peaches and Cream, too.
Thank
Natasha.
you for all of your work over helping out. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the confirmation, too, Natalie. That means the world to me. Thank you, because I'm not doing the divination of the bad stuff here. I'm just reading the cards. So I don't know if it makes sense or not. So thank you. Felicia, you too. Addie, cheers.
Definitely.
Thank you, guys. Limitless.
Hi,
Love you, girl.
Limitless.
You guys are the awesomeness. All right.
You do too, Tanya. Thank you so much.
Onward and forward. You ready for Virgo readings? Let's do some Virgo.
We missed you too, Letty. It's good to see you. Virgo.
All right, here we go. On to Virgo. Thank you. There, yeah, Judy. There is. I did a forecast about it. The eclipse that comes up. It's a new moon in Leo during Leo season and an eclipse. Yeah, this Wednesday is going to be epic for eclipsing out old energies and getting into a more quiet, calmer mindset to go forward. It's going to be awesome. Do you really, Serenity? When pigs fly. Heads up, the bacon might be in the air. You never
That
know.
is too fun.
You never
I
know.
love that.
All right.
Alrighty.
Oh, did you really divinely guided?
Cool.
Yeah, I dig that. That's like this week ahead, we're going to be doing that. I love that you teach God's word. You're definitely in the right spot. I love it. In fact, we'll use the biblical tarot for some of the last 6 signs we got left to read on that today, too. I love it. That's my calling. We don't do the divination here. I'm reading the biblical textbook definitions on these along with the cards. All right. You are very welcome, Letty. Happy belated birthday. You awesome July 27th. Leo, you. Carrie, love you, girl. Thank you very much for being here, guys. All right. Elle, thank you. Elle and Peaches and Cream. I will make sure to friend you guys back, and I'll mod y'all on TikTok. You guys are awesome. Thank you for helping.
Thank you so much.
You guys are already mod squads. I love the.
Definitely. Y'all are kicking it. Good job.
What's up, One Wise Fairy? Good to see you. How you doing?
Good to see everybody.
All right, Virgo. You ready to rock and roll, Virgo? All right, you're gonna be at 108. Is that 108? I don't have my glasses on. It's 105. 105.55. Oh, that's a nice timestamp. All right, cool beans. What up, Virgo? How you doing, Virgo? You know what? I'm always on your team because I'm a Virgo moon and a Virgo rising, and all this stuff originally was based on rising signs. So thanks for hanging out. If you're not getting notified too, double check. Make sure the bell is set to all so you get notified when we go live. All right. God, tap me in, tune me into Virgo's energy. If you do want to get a personal reading with me and any of that, Virgo, just scan the QR code or use the link pinned in the bio too. All right. God, tap me in, tune me in. Oh, wait, happy early birthday, Virgo. It's almost your birthday. I am a September 9th Virgo moon and a September 15th Virgo rising. So I've figured out the birthdays of all my church placements, hasn't everybody? Anyways, let's see what we got for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead. All right, Virgo? God, tap me in, tune me into Virgo's energy, please, and thank you. And we are going to use the Rockstar deck. Awesome gift from Sunshine over here. Make sure you're following and subscribe to her. All right, she's on all platforms at Sunshine Intuitive Tarot. It's 9:07 p.m. in London. You're in London, Natalie?
London.
That is so cool.
I've always wanted to go there.
And it's 3:07 Central Time in the United States. You're in the future. We're in the past. Literally, we are talking to someone in the future, Virgo. That's so cool. All right. Give me everything you got for Virgo. Whenever Virgo finds this reading, add 7 days to it, God, and give me everything you got for our vivacious, Virgolicious, victorious Virgos. Because victory is yours. Yeah. I don't know why I said it that way, but totally. 2 of Cups. The time is now. Cancer energy. Some of you guys might even have some strong Cancer in your chart. Okay. But this is a bit of a soulmate thing. And I'm hearing John Denver's Colorado Rocky Mountain High. The 9 of Swords to the 6 of Cups on the Wheel of Fortune. You've successfully closed the cycle out. So you're getting reborn and reinvented. Wow, Virgo, you're looking pretty good too on that one. Somebody might even work in a casino or something, like a casino trip or something might resonate. You're in a glow up, Virgo. You've cut somebody out and you're glowing up as a result of it. Hold on. You're getting on King of Wands. If I didn't know better, it's like somebody's been accusing you of stuff, right? And the person, Justice, doing the accusing, and we come to find out the person who was accusing you of all the stuff, they find out they were actually the ones doing everything. And there's like something cycles back around to be like, Virgo, we completely called all this wrong. And you, Virgo, were right all along, right? Yeah, the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Sag energy so far. Because I think that's what it is. You got somebody here that would go around like, I got receipts on this, Virgo, and like trying to make you out to be the villain, right? If I didn't know better, I think that's the one that cycles back around that they found out that they were lying about you, right? I don't know who all the theys are, but with, the Magician card on the 10 of Pentacles. You guys maybe lived together, were married or something, or there was talk of it. Hangman, Pisces on the 8 of Cups, strong Pisces energy. So there was a point where you felt like maybe this could go more. Maybe it did just start off like an Ace of Wands type of a fun thing, or it's like a situationship, friends with benefits, but there was like third-party stuff involved that had to be cut out, which is why you felt like it was a King of Wands thing. But the rewards for you cutting this out is clarity that comes around with the Justice card that you find out. Because it's like a Virgo that's been scared or worried of like, oh my God, the lies they're making up about me with this Justice card. This could get like a lot. This could get bad. But in reality, the truth comes out. Magician card to the 10 of Pentacles that like they find some of you guys, there could be legal proceedings involved that like you get cleared of. All right. I don't pull that often, but in this case, I kind of do, Virgo. It's like you had that someone that was sitting there and just like it's all Virgo's fault. Virgo did this. Virgo told me to do this. Virgo said that. Virgo, I got pictures. I got proof. Virgo made me do all that. And you're sitting there going, I did nothing of the kind, right? That's why you cut that out. And you got the player that had to rethink for that Hanged Man to come back in, 10 of Pentacles. You successfully walked away from this. And you know how, like, if I didn't know better, I'd swear the story of Joseph resonates to you in the Bible, especially if you're seeing a lot of repeating 5s. Some of you guys might be born on the 5th or the 9th, the 2nd, the 20th, the 18th, 28th. Repeating 8s could mean something to you. But the thing on this is, everything that they were, like, you, like, it's like a cycle back around. Your name gets cleared of everything, Virgo, right? It could be the vibes like maybe this got in the way of like your job, your work, money, plans, everything, life. High Priestess, Hanged Man, 10 of Pentacles, right? Something about remortgaging a home. But 4 of Cups to the 5 of Swords on the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you couldn't take those phone calls anymore. That's why you had to cut this out. And then you've got the rewards that come in, 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Because once they, like, their mask fell off, they started accusing you of everything. But I see you getting justice on this one. And the reward for it is that 10 of Pentacles. You're going to wind up leveling up. Like what's coming in. Some of you guys may wind up getting a new home, maybe even moving in the next 10 months. You might find something newer located. That's Elvis's Graceland too. So I do see you elevating. Some of you guys might wind up working remote too. Here's the weird part. It's the job you have right now, just so you know. The job you have right now is not the job you have forever. There's something new coming in for you that's an ascension, and it ties to your love life. Ace of Cups, okay? The Chariot. For single Virgos, you'll meet somebody new through the workplace. Or for some of you guys, this actually is through the workplace, or it had an effect on your workplace, right? That's the thing. Ace of Cups, the Chariot. I think you're going in a new direction, Lee. Some of you guys are you like patching things up with somebody after getting rid of a karmic? Is that what it is? It's like something about like the baby mom or the baby dad, like somehow a third party got in the way, that got cut out. People got involved and accused of it, but then you cut all that stuff out so that you can go back with the person you want to be with. It's not the person that keeps coming out in the tarot readings. It's the one you want to be with. That's why you're like totally like, ugh, right? Yeah, 9 of Wands. You're like, no, thank you. 3 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. You knew that person had like multiple people they were talking to. Totally. And they kept going for their fix. That's why you had to cut them out. 9 of Wands. And they're like, oh, sorry, Virgo, it'll never happen again. You're like, no, thanks. And by saying no to that when it reaches out, Page of Pentacles is what calls in the one you've truly been waiting for. Could be a Leo, could be a Sag. Some of you guys could be a Capricorn too, and Aquarius is here. But that's the thing that's coming in here is this is the reward cycling back around, that the people who did you wrong, the good Lord handles that, right? Remember, vengeance belongs to the Lord, not you, not me, not nobody else. We're just reporting on it. But your rewards, your karmic payout is the equal abundance on that one with the person on your mind to come in and get things right this time. Some of you guys maybe moved, relocated, you might even have to throw somebody out to eliminate the drama from your life. Something about a relocation or a move involves on this with the 10 of Pentacles. You never know. Some of you guys are going to make enough money someday that you could afford your own Graceland. Not bad. That was Elvis's last house. I'm a little shook up. Anyways, with Temperance card, this is letting you cut out the vibes of the ones that shook you up by trying to like mentally manipulate you and control you by like holding stuff over your head as leverage to control you, right? And then bring in the one that you originally wanted to work things out with in the first place. I love that for you. All right, beautiful. Virgo, I do hope that helps. And now over to you, Sunshine.
All right, Virgo, you got the Mixer card, which is where if you're having anything where there's conflict, drama, things like that, indifference or differences, this is confirmation that everything's going to work out. If you have some situations where there's disagreements or conflict, it's all about to be mixed up and turned into the batter, literally, and just be a beautiful blessing, and everything will work out according to how it's supposed to. So the drama is about to end if you've got any sort of drama going on right now.
I love that for you, Virgo. All right. You're going to find some clarity coming in here in the week ahead. That'll get you on the right path, and you can't help but glow. You might have, maybe you're a cuspy or you got some strong Leo in your chart, because this is your time to shine. So embrace it, Virgo. All right. And dude, do you see that? We've had 2 or 3 signs for peaches that have come in, right? Here's the thank you for the follow, 2 peaches. Here's the only thing I can think about is I really want one of Ella Langley's new energy drinks.
Yeah, she's got new energy.
Yeah,
Peaches and honey. Peaches and honey.
There's got to be someone down in here that has Ella Langley energy drinks and the new Caitlin Petty album somewhere. Got to be. We're going to find it. We're going to find it.
Let us know if you have the new Caitlin Petty album.
You guys are totally peaches. Oh my gosh. I want to try that drink now.
I know. It sounds really good.
No, Blake Shelton. You can't have any. But Luke Bryan, I'll buy you one. All right.
Blake will probably put bourbon in it or
Blake,
some stuff. Never. Gosh.
Why, Blake Shelton? Why? Oh, we give you so much. And we ask of so little. Okay. Right? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sharon Payne.
Thank you, Sharon.
Without doing any divination or anything like that, I'm just reading textbook definitions. I'm like, I don't even know if this resonates. So thank you for confirmations, y'all. That means the world to me. All right. Did you really, Serenity? That is cool. Queen Tiki. All right. Let's get into Libra. Onward and forward.
Libra.
Right there. Okay, cool. Awesome. Libra, you're going to be at 1:15:35. I kind of dig that timestamp. So what up, Libra? How you doing? Thank you very much for being here. Libra, if you do want to book a personal private reading with me or check out everything else the channel has to offer, just scan the QR code. Use link pen in the bio. It'll take you over to the Archer Network. Whoa, hot deck. The Knight of Pentacles on the Two of Cups. I have a message for you from God, Libra. You're like, what? No, it's cool. Anyways, God says, Libra, he knows you're the cardinal air sign, but please let him do his job. Two of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles. On this Two of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles, that is my favorite knight. This is the Slow Your Roll card. In other words, it's saying you're right. Two of Cups, it is happening. It's the time needed and required with the Star card for your person to heal. They're opening up to love again. Give them a moment on this one. Give them a little grace. Five of Cups. Some of you guys are seeing repeating fives. Fives are the number of grace in the tarot. I'm actually being told to give yourself as much grace as you're giving your person right now. I think you're being a little tough on you, right? So let's see where this goes. Knight of Pentacles. You got Capricorn and Cancer here. A lot of cardinal energy, but the Knights are fixed. So you've also got some Taurus coming in. All right, we have the Death card. The Temperance. Oh my gosh. No wonder you're feeling some type of way. You got all major arcana. You're closing a whole cycle. King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles into the Six of Pentacles. For a new start on this one, but it's not it's not you. It's them. They're taking over your reading. It's like, it's a Bee Gees song. I got to get a message to you. And I'm seeing Casey Musgraves with there, even though that's not Casey Musgraves, but I'm still seeing it on there. She's an August 21st Leo. That's cool. I'm a July 7th Cancer. I'm Ringo's birthday twin. Anyways, this is all about a total transformation for you, isn't it? And it's taking you out of your comfort zone. With the World card, your person is working on closing a cycle and a mindset of getting out of some weird mixed up energies to come your way. King of Swords says, you're right. And see, the thing is, the reason God is saying slow your roll is because this person is actually King of Swords working and you're just about ready to give up and walk away. You're gonna be like, you know what? That's enough. Death card of the Temperance. It's time to close this connection. Lilies might even resonate. Also daisies to you guys. That's it. I've waited long enough. I've tried enough. You keep seeing their stuff online. It's like they're not trying. They're not coming. They're not advancing. What's the use? I'm just going to walk away from it. You're frustrated, right? King of Swords. When in reality, what I see with the Ace of Pentacles and that Six of Pentacles is that your person is taking some time to basically look at it this way. It's recovering, get their mind together, King of Swords, from something that they've had to deal with that they're cutting out, Gemini energy. Okay. Could just be a bad choice. Maybe your person has a habit of making wrong decisions or bad choices, but it's the person that's on your mind, right? Not mine, not any other tarot reader. That's why when you go into tarot readings, you're like, this doesn't resonate, or, oh my God, not that person again. I want to talk about my person, right? Especially if you're seeing a lot about water or bodies of water, I think you're protected in that all that, like, if there's any negative energies or bad spell work or juju being thrown your way, the good Lord just blocks the energy, and all that person sees is just a body of water. So you're dealing with a lot of people around you that project. If I didn't know better, your person also projected out as if it's like they knew you, right? But Crosswatcher, the stuff you've used on other people before you met Libra, before you knew Libra existed, it don't work with Libra, right? Watch this. Yeah, Five of Cups. Oh, man, Archer, you wrecked it. No, I didn't. No, it just doesn't work. And that's why you're bummed out with the Chariot and the Six of Wands, but it's happening for a good reason. See? The Fool card. They were acting like immature and entitled, straight up, right? thought they could have their cake and eat it too, or they kept, Libra, I'm not ready yet. I told you I'm not ready yet. I told you I need more time, right? You're like, do they know I exist now? Yeah, Libra, they know you exist now. But because you left a mark. Some of you guys might even be in the public eye. Could be on social media, television, or Hollywood. Could be reading for a celebrity couple. Some of you guys might be at a distance. On the work home front, you're going to get a job working remote, straight up. I'm either talking to a Libra that you're starting like social media or content creation of some kind, or you're unemployed and looking for work. I'm told to tell you you're going to work remote, just so you know. That's going to give you some time to embrace your creative passions that you've been putting off to the side, because you're not giving yourself as much grace as you're giving your person in that vibe here. I have to do more work. I have to do this. I have to do that. You're actually in a very good stage. 6 of Wands, the Chariot. You are right. You and this person will work things out. Give them the time to heal and recover from this King of Swords vibe, the stuff they had to cut out, all of that. The Fool card to the Emperor, it's a humbling to have them come in and kind of work to prove themselves to you this time that they got their act together. All right, because like the way that they exited the situation, that wasn't a very good. Cross Watcher, you did something a little stupid. Okay, right? Because it's like they do a lot of over-promising, under-delivering, right? They could talk the talk, very good, but they didn't walk the walk so much. That's why the 9 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, they thought you'd chase them, Libra. They don't know Libra very well, do they? Because they're sitting, here's what's up. They're sitting there being like, yeah, when I met Libra, at first I thought it was just going to be fun. And then I tried to pull my fun on Libra, and all of a sudden I've started feeling some type of way. That's the thing on it. Like, okay, straight up, they tried to pull some player games on you, but then they're like, oh my God, I actually kind of fell in love with Libra, and I don't want to pull player games on Libra. You are the one that makes this person start thinking in a different way. Page of Pentacles to the 7 of Pentacles. That's why the silence is being broken in the next 4 days from whenever you find this reading, because I have the 4 of Swords and it's reversed. That's the end of the timeout. That's the end of the pause, the reflection. All right, where you'll hear about this from them, that like 7 of Swords, they couldn't keep lying to you and playing like they were single or playing like they were innocent. They're like, I don't know what I'm doing, Libra. Yeah, Libra, right? You knew what was up. You totally, the cross watcher, Libra knew what was up. There's a reason Libra got the cardinal sign, right? Gemini didn't get it. Aquarius didn't get it. Exactly. And that's the thing on this one. 7 of Swords, 4 of Swords with the Hierophant. Taurus energy comes in on this one, where they had to grow up and come into a much more mature mindset to be ready for union with you. Strong Taurus energy on this one. 7 of Pentacles. They kind of know they failed you, right? And they really thought you'd chase them. When they're like, okay, Libra, I'm done, gone, blocked by, see you, 4 of Swords. You're like 2 of Wands. You're like, okay, I'll just, I'll go over here. I'll see. And they're like, yeah, Libra, why isn't Libra chasing me? And Libra's like, I don't chase, I attract. I'm a cardinal sign. And then like the cross watchers sitting there going, okay, Archer, when I used to do this stuff before, it used to work and they would chase, but Libra doesn't chase. I'm like, yeah, you're a little out of the energies. It never, that whole thing never became a thing. It's like fetch. You know, Lindsay Lohan won the spelling bee. But that's the thing with the Page of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. You staying quiet kind of was what glitched your person, Libra, and it's what's got them reaching out, because they knew they had to get their act together, mature, and come in correct for you, because you were onto this the whole time. So you're actually very right. That's why God's saying, slow your roll, Libra, because this person is worth it. But right now, we're explaining a few things to them, and they'll learn. They'll figure it out. They're seeing some signs to unstick themselves and come your way during this eclipse. All right. Some of y'all, if you haven't heard from them, have 2 of Swords, Hope, and Faith. I really felt in the next 4 days, from whenever you find this reading, you hear them. All right. I hope that helps, Libra. All right, onward and forward. Over to you, Sunshine.
All righty. In the words of Ella Langley, it's butterfly season. It's change. It's transformation. Libras, you're about to go through a period of change and transformation. So you either, like he just talked about in that read, you're about to move forward with a new chapter. If you just go ahead and slow your roll and just give it time, then you're going to go ahead and be in that season where you're going to be transforming into a new state, or there might be things that are changing in your life besides the whole love situation. You might be moving, you might be changing jobs. Like he said, he saw some remote job opportunities for some Libras. It's all about change and transformation. You got the beautiful butterfly card. And for those of you who don't know that are joining us, I am a Libra sun, September 25th. So this is a beautiful card for me, and I love butterflies already. So this is completely just a beautiful time for you, Libra. And it's time even before Libra season begins. So you're going to go ahead and start your transformation way before even Virgo season. We're still in Leo season right now. So you got another season or so to go before you get into the Libra season. Your transformation is going to begin already. No worries, Brenda. It's okay. Arch will be right back in a second to start Scorpio. So let's go ahead and let me chat with the fam for a minute. How are y'all doing? For those of you who are here, I'm Sunshine Intuitive Tarot, aka Melissa. So y'all know me. But yeah, Scorpio is going to be up on deck next. So stick around. We're going to get started with Scorpio in just a moment.
You ready, Scorpio? What up, y'all? Oh, wow, Makisha, look at you. Moving, job, love, money, everything getting new and promoted. Holy moly, love it. All right, Sunshine does.
Thanks,
she does
Chloe.
do chart readings. No, she actually does do some backside ones.
Mhm.
You can, yeah, she'll pull a chart for
Yeah.
you, and then she can run through and oracle messages in that. Absolutely.
I do all of it.
That's something she just started getting into. I'm back, Sharon. Hello. What up, what up? All right. Oh, Kat, many prayers, many blessings for you. Absolutely.
Oh, of course. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kat.
All right,
Sending
let's
love.
see here. Scorpio, you're going to be up next. There we go.
We got lots of fun Scorpios around us. Lily, the Oracle dog, she's a Scorpio, November 13th.
All right, Scorpio, we're going to use Light Seers Day. You're watching from England. Hi, greetings to the United States.
Cool.
Good to see you. Thank you for coming in,
welcome,
y'all.
Cece.
Thanks for being here. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we got cooking. To everybody in the chat, love that like for you. Tap the screen, show some love for you. You guys totally deserve it. All right, Scorpio, you're going to be at 126.39. Let's do that. All right, what up, Daniel Alshaw? How you doing, Dan? All right, what up, Scorpio? How are you? Thank you very much for being here, and let's dive in and tune in. See what we've got for you and the whatever comes out, everything on your mind. Whenever Scorpio finds this reading, ooh, add 7 days to it. I have the Star card with the Ace of Cups. Oh my, Scorpio, look at this. 7 of Pentacles. You got somebody eyeing you up, Scorpio. Could be in the workplace. World card. 8 of Pentacles, Star card. Ace of Cups. This is interesting. You got somebody eyeing you up, either at your work or somebody that does work or something. I don't know why I said it that way, but Scorpio's like, yep, that makes sense, Archer. Just keep going with it. All right, God, tap me in. Tune me into Scorpio's energy and give me everything you got. That Star card will not go away. Scorpio, that Star card will not go away. And the 8 of Pentacles still. All right, I love it when cards come back during a preview. This is going to be epic. All right, let's see what we got on this. All right, give me everything you got for Scorpio. Whenever Scorpio finds this, at 7 days to it. 4 heart super sexy, successful Scorpios. The Star card will not go away. Either you're already in the public eye in some capacity or you're going to be. Maybe some of you guys are like starting to branch out and like maybe you want to leave your day job, start your own social media, become a content creator, trying to break through before the usual boring, mundane 9-to-5 world disappears. Some of you guys are already elevated and tuned in on this, right? You know that the standard 9-to-5 job is going to go away. And so like you're being prepared as we go into the stage and the era of like the entrepreneurial revolution that you might be being sensed to take and go in another direction. 8 of Pentacles and the World card and the Hierophant. You have somebody, there is somebody crushing on you. King of Pentacles. Is it your boss? 4 of Pentacles to the 6 of Swords. Okay, so I've got 2 people coming in on this. Hold it. Wait, hold, really? What? Hold on, Scorpio.
Hot deck.
The Ace of Pentacles just took a flying leap off the table, too. I think there might be something on this that you're worried about coming in. 10 of Pentacles, yet it goes long term. This is a guidance reading, Scorpio. You got the Midas touch coming in. Wherever you've got Leo in your chart, it's being applied to your money or your stability. And you totally have somebody working at work or something that is totally crushing on you. Oh, this is like, okay. You're just trying to get your job and your work and things in order. Maybe money's a little tight or the budget getting balanced. You're more worried about that, or somebody owes you money or something. And the Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles coming with the Star card says that you got someone from the past that comes in to clear up a debt, but then you got somebody new coming in too. All right. Is it like, are they in the same circle or something that somebody is sitting there being like, oh, wow, that person fumbled Scorpio, so I'm going to move in on it. Right? I don't know. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Might even just be somebody in the neighborhood. But I think the thing about like somebody was using you for like, were they using you for like an ATM or something? 7 of Pentacles, Sun card with the moon. Like you were doing for them, but whenever you needed them, they weren't there for you, right? That's the thing on this one. Moon card to the Sun card. So that's why you've cut that out. You've got an old cycle cut out that you're cutting your losses onto it. And then you've got somebody getting more interested in you, right? All right. Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. That one person is still talking about you behind your back. You got a lot of people that are like thinking about you or talking about you in your energy. But then you've got this new person vibe that comes in. It's kind of, it's freaky, but it's cool. You know what I mean? I think that's why you're being guided. Like your work changes, your location changes, and you wind up relocating to be by this person or something. Maybe you guys are at a distance. But it's because you're in the middle of a glow up. You're just worrying about you. You're just worrying about you, and you don't even realize it's like, maybe, okay, it's a side crush. You're like, Archer, I totally know who it is, but I am busy right now. But oh my goodness, they do look good. Scorpio, wait. The Wheel of 5 of Wands and the Hierophant. Oh, yeah, I get it, Scorpio. Yep, they wore that dress that made you question life's decisions, the Hierophant. This is somebody that sees union with you. Maybe you guys meet through a spiritual retreat or a farmer's market or something that involves tomatoes. I don't know why, but the 5 of Wands to the Hierophant, yeah, it's like your work life is like everything has gone and been like 5 of Wands, right? Because your love life was so off kilter and stuff that you just isolated. You went to do you. You're like, I'm just going to focus on me, get my stability in order. Oh, well, I'm going to start a new job or start my own business. And then through the course of it, you meet this person and they just kind of like really like you. Right? Meanwhile, you got the X that comes in, the tomato. Because Death card, Ace of Pentacles, you're going in a new direction. And by focusing on you, the good Lord with the Chariot to the 7 of Wands is allowing your person to experience their ego death, to be ready to move forward. There's a little nervous about it, 10 of Pentacles, because they see you as everything, right? And you guys come back together because they had to heal with the Chariot. It's like you're being guided because you're right. Oh, you're right, Scorpio. That's the thing on this one. 10 of Pentacles, this is the one you're married to. It's the one you go the distance with. And so with the 10, that Chariot to the 7 of Wands, your stability is getting placed, right? You're getting your money in order. You're getting new ideas. You're starting to find your locations and everything that makes you right. God is getting your own stability in check because the love department's getting ready to open up for a rebirth. All right. Whatever status or stage you're at, if you're single, you're meeting that boss that you guys are crushing on each other behind the scenes. Or you're married and you guys are going to fix a pending divorce or a break, right? Whatever stage it is, they want to go to the next level, especially if you're just single and they totally like you. I just heard something about a person in uniform. This person likes a person in uniform, or you do. Roles might be reversed. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, either you're already married to them or you're going to be. Because with the Temperance card on the 5 of Pentacles, this is someone that just had to get themselves in order, right? And that's what it is. That's why you got the one that's going to reach out trying to play the vibes. But then you got the King of Pentacles that comes in ready. So it's the one on your mind, Scorpio. It's not the one. So like you've been going to other tarot readings and you can't find a tarot reading that resonates because it's always that X vibe. And you're like, that person, I have cut that person out. Why are those people so hooked on that? Right? And then they're like, oh, Scorpio, this person's really mad at you. And you're like, I don't care. You're like, 2 of Swords, I don't care. You're like, I want to talk about this person whom I think is really hot and loves Jesus. And they kind of feel the same way about you. So that's the vibes on it because you're already ahead of the rest of the curve and you're out of that cycle where you're just focusing on your stability, your spiritual enlightenment, eating healthy, looking good. And all of a sudden it's calling in the real love with the person you wish to be with. Judgment card on the Chariot. I think you guys might just be, it's like an online digital thing or something, but you guys are going to wind up getting all relocated and moved like things getting moved into place so that you guys are like coming in together. That makes sense. I think it's like a long distance digital relationship thingy, and you guys are going to wind up like the good Lord starts moving jobs and starts moving locations around. And then one of you guys has to get relocated. Next thing you know, you're married and living together. 10 Pentacles. All right. You got some strong mutable energy. Virgo, Gemini. Who else is that? Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius. Wow, I must be a little rusty. Anyways, and then Cancer. Cancer's here. Taurus is here. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Okay? Hope that helps. That was really cool, Scorpio. All right, anyways, why did I just say it to you that way? I don't know. That was cool. Anyhow, over to you, Sunshine.
Okay, Scorpios. You got a surprise coming. Look at this little gift box, this little package waiting for you. Just know that it might be just any kind of surprise. You might get some unexpected money, an unexpected call, unexpected offer. You might meet somebody new that just totally knocks your socks off or whatever the case may be. Just know you got some surprises coming this week.
Somebody puts their credit card in your La La Land app. It's a thing. It happens.
It can happen. That can happen too.
Scorpio's like, hold it. Wait. What was that about that?
Wait, coffee.
Let me talk about that first. Can we talk about that? Can you pull some more cards on that part? Watch this stuff, Scorp. This is cool. Strength card. All right. There you go.
There you go.
Don't forget the CVV code. It'll work.
Yeah, that works wonders.
With the
You
lovers.
don't want to decline.
Oh my God, Scorpio. The person on your mind is the person voted most likely to put their credit card number in your La La Land app. Doesn't that just have you on cloud nine? All right.
Right?
Bonus points if it's Gemini or Leo. Oh my God, the sun card. Stop it. Scorpio's like, about that credit card number. All right. Scorpio, you do realize in about the next 6 months, all your bills will be on auto pay and you're going to be on easy street. Just so you know.
You
All
got
right,
some
Scorpio.
surprise blessings coming.
Erica's like, I'm down.
Right?
Me too.
Same.
Find somebody to put their credit card in my passwords and into my apps. No, it's okay.
Allie Rose, Taurus needs that.
Taurus needs that.
Yeah, they do.
And I don't got a lick of Taurus in my chart. No, when he's in. Yep. Heck yeah. Okay.
Beautiful.
Olga's in. Serenity's in. Oh, you got your bracelet for your son's senior year Serenity. That's so cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right. You guys ready for this? Don't forget the banking passwords. Winnie's cool.
Winnie's cool. Gotcha.
Winnie's with us.
Yes, totally.
All right. Let's get into Sagittarius. Is this part of Scorpio, Sag, or both? I don't know.
Like that. Peaches, all of that. I need someone to pay for my munchies.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I need the light password.
Right.
I just always set my phone's password to my person's birthday. That way I never forget it too. It's handy.
That's actually smart. That's actually a good way
All
to
right.
do it.
What are we going to do now? We're going to do Sagittarius. Let's do Sagittarius. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I miss
Kat,
you,
it's been
Sag.
done. It's been done. You can catch the replay on YouTube for now.
Yep, totally. And I'll get them chopped up and separated and posted up here to TikTok shortly too. All right. I love being. This is true, Melissa. You're a true apostle, Melissa. Really. A reading from the Book of Archer to the Apostle Melissa.
I have a legal excuse
What up?
for this attitude.
Sagittarius
I love
does
that.
have letter from Epstein's mom to get out of some notes. Oh,
That's a
does
very-
that Mr. Cotter joke work anymore?
Yes. Oh gosh,
That's
we're
Mr. Cotter.
aging. We're aging ourselves there, but yeah, it's a fun show.
I was born in the 1900s,
Yeah, same.
Sagittarius.
We both were.
Sag, if any of this counts for you, your timestamp is going to be at 138.08. But if you want, you probably just want to back up and tap back a couple taps and just listen to us be cougars for a minute. But anyways, let's see what's going on. You're here at the right
That's
time,
right,
Ashley. Look
Ashley.
at you go. Hey, Brittany, what up, girl? Melissa's a December Sag. Oh, I love December Sages. You guys are awesome sauce. All right, Sag, let's see what we got. I'm going to use the Beatles deck for
Okay,
you.
Peaches.
I'm going to use the Beatles deck with the Queen of Wands. I do believe there's another chance at stake here, right? You're like, y'all's story isn't over yet, right? So let's see what's up with this. Queen of Wands. That's Ringo's wife. That's Barbara Bach. All right. God tapped me in, tuning into Sagittarius' energy. What's up, Sag? How you doing? All right. There's a reason I'm Archer. I've had a lot of Sagittarius in my life. When you start off life with a November Sag grandma and a December Sag grandma, one, childhood was never boring. Two, I'm the Sag Whisperer. Nice to meet you. I'm Archer. Hi.
I'm sorry,
All right.
Melissa.
Let's see what we got on this. God tapped me in, tuned me in to Sagittarius' energy. Ace of Cups got my attention. Cancer energy. It's not over. It's just a fresh start was needed. All right, God, tap me in, tune me in. Give me everything you got for Sagittarius. Whenever Sagittarius finds this reading, add 7 days to it. and give me everything you got for the only sign worthy and deserving of 5 syllables. Let's go, Sag. Overall energy is justice. I feel very good about that. Libra vibes. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Libra or actually have somebody, friend, family that's on your side that's a Libra. Let's see what's up with this. Okay, there we go. I do believe with 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and the Star card with the Sun. Oh, wow. Sag, if you've been experiencing some people throwing some jealousy or some bad juju your way, you're going to be reaping the rewards of it, okay? First of all, straight up, destiny swapping, don't work, not a thing. All right, the good Lord's got you protected because you're Sagittarius. Star card to the Sun card, this is the reward for your healing. It's not over yet with the 8 of Cups. That your person needed to walk away from a very emotional, immature mindset because you wanted a partner. You didn't want to have to raise a child or another child. Some of you guys don't have kids yet and wanted to have a child with this person. Some of you guys did have a child with this person, and then they turned into a child, right? The immaturity and the intensity was a lot for you to put up with, Sag. All right, let's see what's up. This could be something rather recent, too. Yeah, 2 of Swords, you're the Moon. I got the Moon, Cancer Pisces energy. There is something about this eclipse that's it's like eclipsing out a player vibe or player mindset because they like the attention was going like, their attention was all over the place, wasn't it? And that was the problem on this one. Yeah, Queen of Cups. They didn't act like they loved you. They didn't know what love was yet. And so that's what's going on between the two of you guys. This time apart is being needed to allow them to eclipse out the energy of not taking your feelings into accountability and only worrying about themselves. They had double standards that they lived by, right? 1 minute they're the Queen of Wands, the next minute they're the Queen of Cups. But there's a reason that they keep getting popped up into your brain, right? Because see on the, wait, turn around, Archer. See on the Knight of Swords there, how John Lennon's thinking about, he's just out filming How I Won the War. Somebody here, maybe you or them are an active or retired military, but this is John in Amarillo, Spain, when he was filming How I Won the War. And even back then in the 60s, God planted that idea in his head about like, hey, John, think about what would happen if you bought a big white grand piano. Just imagine all the songs you can create. Some of you guys are hearing John Lennon's Imagine song, or you will, comes across your playlist, okay? The reason that you're like having those visions and those thoughts with the Knight of Swords, the good Lord's putting it into both your guys' heads to call you guys back together. They were taking too much advantage of your heart. And so a timeout was needed, okay? They like, maybe you'll find out that they, with Temperance being your major arcana, maybe they came into your life to like, to learn how to like get their intensity under control, their anger, their temper, right? Maybe they were very controlling in that immature energy, but the Moon card was the shadow work they were hiding that they weren't doing, right? It's like you knew this was going to be a big project, but it's like it's been a lot. 10 of Wands, it's been a lot. Very complicated and very hard with the 5 of Wands to hang in there for, you know, the hope in that. 5 of Wands, though, Leo energy talks about them learning lessons and maturing in with the Queen of Pentacles. So that makes sense. They weren't using their logical brain. They were all in the emotions, right? And that's the thing. They needed to come in and get their Queen of Pentacles under control, all right? And that's why I can see a pause or a timeout being needed on this one. For some of you guys, it's only a course of a couple hours, right? Some of you guys, this could be a COVID casualty for some of you guys. If not, it does confirm my theory, Sagittarius, that we have another cycle coming around that we could be entering in where we have some people that have just recently gone through this breakup. And you're just entering into the cycle, which might allow you to fast track it and motivate Queen of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles. Because your person straight up, your person, and you had to shut them out. You had to block them. You had to slow this roll because they couldn't keep taking advantage of you. Ignoring you while they're talking to other people, or like you're leaving your story unread and they're not answering your message, but you see they've been active online, right? And you're like, wow, thanks for ignoring my existence. They had to come out of that mindset. Cancer energy, Leo energy strong, Libra's here. I think you guys had to move away and you're going to be moving back closer to each other for some reason. Yeah, Queen of Swords, they found peace. 9 of Pentacles to the 3 of Cups. I think on this one, like maybe money or work or something got in the way. Some of you guys could have had money or finances tied into this one. Something about Bitcoin investing or something. But 9 of Pentacles to the 3 of Cups is that this is the energies that like after a pause, it allows you guys to rebuild, whether it's your finances, your stability. For them, it's just maturing and growing up and taking your thoughts and your feelings into consideration, right? Because they never showed you any of the attention they were showing everyone else. And they needed to go through that. Maybe you're just worried that they've already got someone else, or you're worried that like you're going to be made into a third party and you're like, no bueno, not interested. I don't know if you totally trust them. You either want to talk to them or you want to reply to the message, but you don't know if you can trust them with the moon card. They just 10 of Wands, they drained you. Just total burnout vibes. 2 of Wands to the 5 of Cups. Had to lose you to love you. That was the problem on this one. They couldn't keep dragging you down by harshing your mellow. And so you knew this was going to be hard and you cut them out and blocked them. But the 2 of Wands, you're tired of waiting. You're like, yeah, God, I knew it was going to be a process, but right? 5 of Cups. I think the next 2 to 5 days there's contact made, because it's about, can you trust them on this one? And here's how the good Lord works on this for you, Sag. Some of you guys are born on the 19th. On the 2nd or the 5th, the 3rd, 30th comes out too. If you have not heard from them and it's still like a no contact thing, you can't trust them yet. God's still working on them. They're still getting put through the gears. That's my Italian side of me coming out. That was my November Sag grandma. Anyways, if you have heard from them, you can trust them. The good Lord above will cause their cell phone to glitch, cause them to have no service, cause them to throw their phone again, something like that, until they have passed all tests, all lessons, and they come in. So when you get the communication, that's when you know you can trust them. The good Lord will not let them reach out a moment sooner, but yes, they are your person. Totally. All right. And they're awoke. They're realizing it too. That's a big part of this one. All right. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, strong Cancer energy, Aries, Capricorn, Libra. So you got pretty heavy duty on the cardinal sign energy. Leo's here too. Aquarius is here. Taurus is here. So yeah, you got some Taurus, Libra, and some Cancer, Leo going on. Virgo. Hi, Virgo. More Cancer, more Leo. Oh, some of you guys it's Sag on Sag. That's kind of cool. But strongest things to be Cancer and Leo right now. All right. And that is like where every planets are. But this person's got a lot of water in their chart. And I'm a Cancer sun, and I'm saying that, but I'm going, this person's emotional overload, right? This is that person that you would be like, yeah, Archer, I just needed 5 minutes and they wouldn't give it to me. There's a lot of water in their chart. Or it's a lot of Leo, which is basically the fire signs Cancer. It changed my mind. But anyways, or Cancer is the water signs Leo. I don't know. Haven't figured it out yet. Conundrum of the ages. We'll deal with it. But anyways, they're going through a mass humbling so that they're not so intense and the fighting stops, because literally this is the vibes of like no drinking, no fighting. This is a serious relationship. They're going to come in correct. I love it for you. All right. Over to you, Sunshine.
All righty. Okay, Saggies. Anything that has been made you feel restricted, chained, or anything like that, like you're just totally trapped, you're going to break through this week. You got the freedom card. You see like the cage. You're about to bust that cage open and go and fly away, and everything is going to be beautiful for you. You're just totally getting rid of anything that's keeping you tied down, weighed down, or anything like that. It could just be even limitations. It could be actual people. But it could be also just thoughts and limitations on what you think you can or can't do.
Side note, this might only be for 5% of the Sagittarius. The 5 of Wands is coming in here. Understand that they're getting over their ego and their pride, Leo energy on this one. And this is a rather specific message, but there's a Sag here that you're planning to, like, you're looking for work where they live or something. You're like, I'm going to relocate to where they are now. Something like that. Or roles will be reversed on this one. But for some reason, there's like a work move that brings the love in for you. Somehow you're working your love tie together, right? I see the Sag being like, oh, 5 of Swords. I'm going to apply there right now. I'm going to tell you where we're going. I'm going to apply in there. The good Lord above is actually guiding y'all to do that. That's why you guys wind up living and working together and everything too. All right. So I hope that helps, Sag. Love you to the moon and back, for the bottom of your boots to the top of your hat. Until next we meet, I shall probably, I'll probably see you there. All right. Love you, Sag. Talk to you later. Peace, love, and spinny hugs. All right. Next up, on to Capricorn. What up? Angel Eyes, Lighthouse of Destiny. What up, y'all? Serenity, Lolly Bayer.
Hey, Monica.
Oh, wait. Do we need lolly ears? Do we need more coffee? We should get some more coffee.
Always need more coffee.
I'm always down for a pick-me-up.
Hey, Savage Sweetheart.
That's why I bought a truck. Just pour it in the bed. Okay.
I got luggage.
Serenity's in.
She's in.
It's all right. I got a tonneau covered. I got a 5-foot bed that never has to be made. Anyways, okay, since I'm singing that song, we're going to use the cowgirl deck, because how about them cowgirls, Capricorn?
Perfect.
All right. Capricorn, let's grab a banner. Let's grab a title card. There we go. Moving on. I will get a title card changed and edit up a little bit later. Olga, Chloe, thank
Hi,
you guys for
Olga.
hanging out. I got sunglasses. Angel Eyes, you got your sunglasses? Good deal. All right.
Good. Awesome.
BB Blackheart, thanks for coming in. Hey, Paula, what's up? Hi, Ashley. Good to see you guys.
Hey,
Hey, Tanya. What up, what up? All right, Capricorn, we are going to put you at 149.33. I dig it. I like it. All right. What up, Capricorn? You cardinal earth sign, you. Some of my best friends are Capricorns. I love you guys. Oh, we gotta, my one Capricorn friend down here, we got to go out and have brunch with her.
Yeah.
All right. God tapped me into me into Capricorn's energy because I totally dig Capricorns. I'm a Cancer sun, so I'm your opposing sign. So I'm the mama of the zodiac. Let's talk to you, the dad of the zodiac. All right. Some of you guys might even be feeling like you're like a role reversal thing where you're like, why have I been feeling more like a Cancer lately instead of a Capricorn? Right. We're going to tap into it and see what's up with that. The greatest of time. It is right, Limitless. It is time for the GOATs. Angel Eyes, good life choices. You know it. All right. God, tab me and to me and give me everything you got for the
We're
cardinal earth
complimentary.
sign.
That's right, Peaches. Y'all are complimentary.
Whenever Capricorn finds this reading, add 7 days to it. The Page of Swords, they are totally watching you too. Oh, I heard two. So you're kind of, do you guys both got fake profiles? Hold on, we'll find out. Page of Swords, Two of Swords. Have hope and faith that they're learning their lesson. The King of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, they weren't healed. They weren't over something yet. Okay. No wonder they got you to a point that you feel less like a Capricorn, more like a Cancer. You're like, I'm tired of stressing. I'm tired of worrying. I'm tired of being anxious. I'm tired of feeling stuck. And I'm like, welcome to what Cancer feels like. You're like, I know it sucks, Archer. Can we not do this? All right. Let's see what we've got. I do believe maybe with the node shift, we got some role reverse energy comes in on this one. This could be a runner chaser dynamic swap. 9 of Cups to the 8 of Swords. My hands are tied. What can I do? Yeah. Oh, 9 of Cups, the 8 of Swords. I feel your frustrations on this, Capricorn, right? When they come at you, 9 of Cups, 8 of Swords. Oh, Capricorn, I love you, but my hands are tied. What can I do? And you're like, well, you could love me, 4 of Cups. And then, like, see how they always mess it up? It's like it always becomes like, did they just have a habit of self-destructing when something really good shows up in their life, right? Because literally, there's 1 cup up there. That's that Ace of Cups. That's you offering them a fresh start. Then the other 3 cups are upside down because every time you have offered them a fresh start, they mess it up. 8 of Wands to the Page of Pentacles might even be why you're looking in another direction, right? 7 of Pentacles to the Hermit. It's either that or you've just been focusing on your work because they keep sabotaging and you had to rebuild from that too. Was it all about money, or were they just like, was retail therapy their thing? And it's like, you need to slow down your spending or something like that, right? Because you're like, we got bills. Look at the colored pencils on this. Maybe some of you guys, there's kids involved and it brings up like back to school shopping, right? And you're like, hey, you're running out 9 of Cups. You're running out doing something that Archer doesn't approve of, right? Unless you're just drinking coffee, right? We don't do that here. 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups. You're trying to make ends meet. If I didn't know better, it resulted up in that typical ghosting. Page of Swords. Aw, thanks, Olivia.
Cute.
Oh my goodness, I appreciate you.
That's
You're the best.
adorable.
Thank you. That's with the Hermit card on this one. Why I believe you had to put them in a timeout because they were never showing up correct. They kept self-sabotaging because if I didn't know better, you've already given them at least 3 chances and they keep spilling the cup. Some of you guys, it was the money they were holding over your head, and it's just, it's like it's their fault. Why in the world would they ghost you if it's their fault? Oh, they didn't take accountability. This person passes the buck. Somebody here might be in politics. Okay, maybe. Anyway, is that what it is? Is that what it is, Capricorn? Is it like not gonna debt, relationship wouldn't be prudent at this? Oh my gosh, I'm reading for different age groups.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
That's pro. Wow.
let's try to get a little more relevant, right? They want to redact themselves or something like that. In the 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups, they're like, I told you I'm not ready, but then they are ready, they're not ready, and the indecisiveness was too much, right? You can't take this 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups stoic energy where they just they think they can keep getting away with this. But you're different. That's what messed them up. Because you know what? 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, all their exes, this game used to work on them, right? They're like, wait a second, if I get all in and then I get the person excited, then I'm like, I don't know, told you I'm not ready yet. I think they're still trying to cut something out, aren't they? But and it's like, they're like, Archer, why doesn't this work on Capricorn? I've used this before. And I'm like, you never dealt with a Capricorn before, right? And they're like, no. Like I've dealt with Geminis, I've dealt with like Virgos, the Sag, and then it's like, oh, here's what's up. Because it's like you knew what was up with it, because then they ghost you. Did they just accuse you of cheating on them? In reality, like they were cheating on you with themselves? Because that's all this is. This is hyper independence. They want to have their cake and eat it too, but not commit to anybody. And you were the iceberg. Yep, justice. I told you. It's Libra energy. You were the iceberg. They were just cruising along, enjoying themselves. Why am I using this for a Western deck? Anyways, oh, Titanic's and Gatlinburg. It's cool. Anyways, right? They were just cruising along, and like they sideswiped you, and then they started taking on water because they're like, oh my gosh, this game doesn't work on Capricorn like it worked in everybody else. I'm like, nope, 2 of Wands. Capricorn will go in the other direction. Capricorn will change the locks. Capricorn will like put you on a cruise ship with James making like content at Calvin. Somebody got let go from a cruise line. Who works on a ship or something like that? Anyways, that's why the 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles message comes in, that somebody had to be humbled because they figured out, like, it's just a maturing and a growing up to get them out of that weird stoic energy that they're like wallpaper and you can't get a read on them. But then they post to like the best of Eeyore on their social media posts, right? Right? Oh, my life is so awful. It's just, and you're like, your life's awful because you did it to yourself. How a Capricorn of you, right? Crosswatcher, Capricorn was right. Why'd you do it to yourself, Crosswatcher? Page of Wands. Oh, yep. It's all fun and games until somebody has to grow up. 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups. They had to learn their lesson. And you were the iceberg, right? That's why. Straight up. They're going to come back in and try this. That's the thing. That's why your intuition's pinging on this one, because they've seen the light. They've seen that their 7 of Cups, their old games didn't work on you. You were brought into their life to elevate them. You're like, well, what's my reward for this? That's actually a really good question. No other signs asked about that. All right, like it's like Capricorn's like, okay, Archer, let's oh, we're negotiating with God. This is fun. All right, so Capricorn's like, okay, Justice card. Let's say I give them another chance. What's in it for me? Oh my God, I'm getting chills up my left arm. This is so cool. Capricorn's like, all right, let's say I give them one more chance, Archer. What's in it for me? What's in it for Capricorn? The Star card. Oh, wow. The complete opposite of how they were being. And the 9 of stinking Pentacles.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Star card. Some of you guys are going to be up for an award. The healing journey, the confidence, putting yourself in the limelight, and whatever you do, your job elevates, things change. Some of you guys might even be getting into social media or content creation. The Star card, the award and the rewards that come in with the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. First, you get a bunch of money, okay? I see you being in another tax bracket by this time next year, okay? I'm not going to say all you guys are going to be bajillionaires, but whatever you're making now, add 7%. And then Knight of Cups. Money gets worked out, stability and confidence gets worked out, and then the Knight of Cups love offer comes in with the King of Swords in the Tower card, because your person had to go through that tower to respect what they were doing to you, and they had to grow up. Straight up, you can't make fetch a thing no matter how many times her dad invented toaster strudels. Okay. They're going to come in humbled for you. If you give them one more chance, you guys come together and you get into another place of confidence where work doesn't suck because you're not stressed out about what they're doing. Then your work performance increases, your money increases. You guys are going to get a bigger house. It's actually what seems like a really bad Tower card results in a really good outcome. It actually becomes a really good Tower card. All right. I hope that helps, Capricorn. Over to you, Sunshine. I was just making sure there was no other messages, and I just heard nope. So over to you.
There you go. Okay.
Straight up, I just heard nope.
Yeah, we got to respect the boss, man. All righty. Cappies, you've got harvest. So everything that you've been reaping and sowing, you're about to reap the harvest. So anything, kindness, money, things like that. I know Cappies love the money. Yeah. you're going to get the return on anything that you've invested on. So keep that bank emotional, financial, whatever. It's coming for you this week. Everything that you've been working hard for is going to pay off, and you're going to reap the rewards from it.
This might be a really rather specific message for a specific 3 to 10% of the Capricorns watching, but I did hear something for those of you with kids involved. I hear a Capricorn being awarded custody. Okay, I'm just do with that what you will. That's the banana energy for right now, Capricorn. All right, we'll get back to you later though. But thank you very much for being here. Please hype and like the reading on your way out. And can I borrow $20 when you're rich? It's okay. I'll pay back later.
AE, I love you. You're so funny.
All right, Capricorn. I do hope it helps. You want to book a personal, check out everything else the network has to offer. All you got to do is scan the QR code or follow the link in the bio. All right, it's AD Archer Network. And definitely follow and subscribe to Sunshine Intuitive Tarot. You will totally love her messages. All right. I can't, BB Blackheart, thank you, my dear. I'll pay you back with interest. I'll send you back $24. All right. Love you, Capricorn. You guys ready for Aquarius? So we are rocking and rolling. I love the vibes off of this.
This has been fabulous.
Totally digging it. And
Yes.
thank you all for hanging out here and being a part of this. Love you guys for being here.
Definitely.
Oh, BB, bless you. All right.
Hi, Lenny Pooh Bear.
I have to. I got to use Titanic for Aquarius. I have to.
Got to.
My awesome history talk
Absolutely.
Aquarian buddy, Melissa. I got to use this deck. The only person on, hold on, what's your time? Oh my gosh, your timestamps at 2 hours, 11 seconds, 2:0011.
Good
I
number.
like it. You're almost right at the 2 hour mark, Aquarius. That was totally cool.
Live, Melissa. I know you're going to put those emojis down.
I just totally heard something that this reading will resonate. Here's a really rather specific sign. This, like, I'm talking to an Aquarius who you were a preemie. You were born early. Whatever you're, like, some of you guys, maybe you were going to wind up being a Pisces, but you were a preemie and you wound up being an Aquarius. Something like that. Okay. I don't know. But you're always, you're always in the vibes that you're always like 5 minutes ahead of the curve, right? It's because you were like a preemie. I like Orpat 888. I like your screen name too. Titanic sink. Me and Oprah or Oripat. I'm probably saying it totally wrong. I'm sorry. I suck at English. We would have totally been buddies when back when the movie came out. I was the friend that already had a car and could drive.
Yeah.
So I had to I was born in the 1900s. I'm dating myself right now. But when we stood in line and all the guys and the girls and everybody that didn't know about Titanic are like, oh my gosh, Leo's so dreamy. And I wonder what's going to happen. I'm like, have any of you guys opened a history book? You know, you don't know what's going to happen? Oh my, well, this is going to be a fun movie night. Let's go. Ruined it for so many people that way. Like, James Cameron did it too, didn't he, Aquarius? He's like, we're going to literally show you the ending 15 minutes into this thing.
The thing is, you should learn about it in school anyway. It's part of history. It's not really a spoiler alert.
All right, Aquarius. Is that true, right? Think about that. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius, God? Tap me and tune me into Aquarius's energy. Ace of Swords, 10 of Wands. Somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody wants to talk to you. What's up with this? You're sitting there going, really, Archer? That's your cop out? You're gonna be like, wow, somebody wants to talk to you. Really? No, I promise. I'll earn it. Might be dealing with somebody whose name begins with an A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Tell me if I'm getting close, Aquarius. All right, God, tap me and tune me into Aquarius's energy. We got a pop deck, hot deck, 10 of Swords into the 6 of Pentacles. The one you cut out, you got rewards coming in for something you had to cut out. Okay, let's see what. Really? 30 to 100 meteors visible this week? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see that. If I didn't know better, somebody's going to take a shot at you, Aquarius. I think somebody's going to like ask you out. You might even be like, Archer, I'm actually here to talk about my person or an ex or something.
Limitless, I love that.
Keep
Keep
you
going.
got something going on. All right, give me everything you got for Aquarius. When Aquarius finds this reading, add 7 days to it. Who's reaching out to her? It's the Empress. You are receiving a text message from them. Aquarius, somebody's crushing on you. No wonder you can't sleep. You're like, I've been wondering why I can't sleep. Well, either you're like me and you subscribe to the 2 sleep method before calendars and clocks existed. That's when you're up during the Jesus hour of prayer. That's why you keep waking up at 3 a.m. Some of you guys might even just be an early riser. But here's the thing on this one. You've got rewards coming in for the people you cut out. You got somebody crushing on you. It's the devil, and you think it's the devil, right? You're like, oh, it's like somebody that you're like, ew, no way, not a chance. Maybe there is a chance. Like maybe the first time you didn't look at them this way, but this time you're starting to look at them this way. I don't know. We had the Fool card. It's a new vibe. You're getting into you're getting into 2 of Cups. It's a relationship. 3 of Swords. Here's the thing. Your person is still healing from a tragic hurt of some kind. I'm going to see what that is. 3 of Swords comes out, but it's a heart on ice. The vibes I'm pulling off of this combination of cards, 2 of Cups, 3 of Swords, tells me this could be somebody that's widowed. I think they've had a pretty rough breakup. We'll pull some details on it. But like you've dealt with the devil. That's a big part too. But you're cutting out the devil energy. You're like, no, thank you. New love only, please. I'm like, okay. 2 of Cups, 3 of Swords. What about this soulmate that like maybe you guys started off as friends or it never took off anywhere? Maybe some of you guys are in the digital friend zone right now. 3 of Swords. I think this person just moves slowly or proceeds with caution because their heart's been through some stuff. And so they protect all the work they've done to heal themselves. But they like you. 6 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Oh, you guys are watching each other, right? Maybe some of you guys are content creators already in the public eye or something, but I have the Page of Swords here. So it's somebody that needed to grow up and mature a bit. Okay, it's Chief Officer Wilde on the Page of Swords. Lessons learned. Your person has walked away from energies just like you have. Some of you guys, this is a soulmate drawing because I'm being told you're single, Aquarius. You feel like the dating pool has completely dried up and you're waiting for the good Lord to make it rain. Huggy 11011 says, what? This person likes you and they're hiding it because they've been through a hurt. Either they're widowed or they like the loss that they experience is what they had to recover from. And that's why they proceed slowly. Okay. Chief Officer Wilde on the Page of Swords was asked to come over to Titanic because of his knowledge from his previous learns, from his experiences. Okay. And that's what I'm seeing on this one is that you guys had to like go through an experience, what you are experiencing to come together for this to work out because you were right. They're crushing on you. Okay. Oh my gosh. It is good to see you, Miss Love. Good to see you here. Hello, hello. What up, what up? Because the Empress, you've got someone going to ask you out. And I think like, here's the thing on this. It's Casey Musgraves. Yeah, I can't spin the song at all. And it's Casey Musgraves' song, Dry Spell. I can't get out of it. 9 of Cups. Ace of Swords. I told you they like you. Queen of Wands. That's my girl Violet Jessup showing up. 3rd time's the charm. Yeah, they weren't ready. Straight up strength card to the Emperor. Temperance. Oh my God, now they're ready. Holy cow, my God too. How about that? Don't worry, Aquarius. They'll figure it out, right? Maybe some people just still mispronounce God's name as Spirit or something like that. It's just a mispronunciation. God even smiles. God's like, it's okay. It all goes to the same person. Bless their hearts. Let them just call me whatever they want. Anyways, Emperor card. You've manifested this in. It's either your soulmate drawing or it's somebody that's through like your Tinder or your online Honeybee, Bumble. I don't know how those apps work. I don't know. Something about like bees, dragonflies resonates to y'all. You got like somebody crushing on you. And at first you're like, ew, no. Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords. No, thank you. I am doing me. And how dare you speak to me that way?
Not interesting.
It's like the Princess Bride movie. At first, it's like, do you know who I am? Right? It's that. But then there's feelings developing between you two, right? And that's the thing. It's like maybe there's an age difference or something on this because it's like first you got an immature vibe that hits on you, but then you got the one you really want to hit on you, right? And right now, it's not 2 love offers. Hold on, I need more cards. 4 of Wands. It's the reward for your twin flame journey. So I totally get that. This could be you've disconnected from your twin and you're going towards a soulmate. But at the time, you weren't healed from your twin flame, right? Since we're going to put labels on this, let's do that. All right. This person's going to ask you to put a label on it. All right. 2 of Cups. So you're going towards the soulmate. You've disconnected from the twin flame journey because you're tired of that person that made you feel like an option, made you feel like, oh, and then you go watch Aquarius tarot readings, and every tarot reader talks about this, right? They're like, oh, look, it's that person back. They still miss you. They're in regret. And you're like, I don't care. And you're like, why do I have to keep hearing about them? I've moved on. Could somebody tell me what's going on? Yeah. You got see, here's what's up, Aqua. Why did I just call you that? Here's what's up, Aqua. You see, you like that ex of yours, that one over here, that we'll go ahead and call him the twin flame for the sake of argument. That one put you through a lot. You had to heal. You got to recover. Like they drained your bank account. They drained you mentally. They drained you emotionally. You got to rebuild, recover yourself. Then you have to start going through the changes because you wished and asked for this to come into your life. You're manifesting in that whole new you. Then you're like, why is my work getting bad? And why is everything happening? Well, God's like, hang on, we're making some changes. Whoa. I told you. Get back here, Sagittarius. Temperance just took a flying leap on me. That's the thing, is it's taking so long that Temperance, you're like, don't say it, Archer. I'm going to say it, Aquarius. Don't say it, Archer. Patience. You know this is actually starting to work out. That's why you're getting a complete reboot in your life. So the good Lord will do that. Get your love life. That's the last thing that happens. First, your stability, where you get your confidence back from what your ex did to you, right? then your money gets reacquainted too. That's why you have to, like, the job you're at is not where you're supposed to be. You're destined for more. You're ahead of the energetical curve. And if you were going to stay there and stay stuck there, good Lord will have like rebirths come through, rebrandings come through, changes. You're getting led to where your person is at. Some of you guys might even be into astrocartography in that. Okay. Serenity, say it. Get back here, Sagittarius. I think you guys will relocate to get closer to this person because it's kind of like, is it digital? Like, is this a TikTok relationship or like an Instagram relationship? Are you an Instagram model and you got somebody crushing on you? Or are you crushing on the online person? I don't know who it is, but there's like a lot of crush vibes going on here. Yeah, the Hierophant, because they only want to be with you. Now I'm here in Dusty Springfield. They only want to be with you. In the week ahead, Aquarius, you will be talking to the person you're going to marry. Y'all. Internet glitch, but we're back. That's the thing on this one. Look, Hierophant to the Fool card. It's like at first, Aquarius, it's like at first you're like, oh my God, no, I would never interact with that person, right? Not after what you've been through. But then you cycle it back around and you're like, all of a sudden, it's starting to get exciting. And you're like, I kind of want to see where, like at first you didn't like them. Okay, they're already crushing on you. You're just trying to get your work life and yourself in order. You don't even realize this person is totally all about you. That's why I think somehow it's in the workplace, right? But that's the thing on this one. Your fight or flight might kick in, making you think it's like a run vibe, but this is really the one that comes in that like you don't realize it, but you're already talking to your future spouse. Congratulations, right? It starts with just like an Ace of Swords. Want to get together and talk, or hey, how you been? What's going on? And it becomes like right person, right time on this one. See, you're already in communication or will be in the week ahead with the person that will become your husband or wife. Okay. And at first you're going to be like, ew, no, I am busy. I am doing stuff. I am working on me. Some of you guys might be going to a wine tasting event in Napa. I don't know why Napa resonates, but I'm being told Napa. Or something about the grapes emoji resonates. Anyways, Hierophant, you will begin and already be speaking to your future partner. Check that stuff out, right? And literally at first it's like, ooh, not a chance in the world. And then like your guardian angels are there going, are you sure about that, Aquarius? You're like, yeah, I wouldn't, ew. And then 10 years from now, you're like, we've been married for 9 years and I hate them. Something like that. But I hope that makes sense, all right? Because I'm not doing divination or something. So let me know if this makes sense, all right? Strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got some pretty heavy-duty Cancer and Taurus is here. Leo and Aries are here. Violet Jessup's here. All right. Don't get on a boat with that woman. All right. Screw that rest of Jonas. I ain't getting on a boat with her. She keeps, whenever she gets on a boat, they run into stuff. Anyways, in Libra energy. Okay. I hope that helps, Aquarius. Over to you.
All right. Speaking of Libra energy, you got the Oracle card for Justice. So anything that you're going through right now, if there's anything where it could be legal, it could just be where you're in a situation where there's a wrong that needs to be righted. Look into that this week. You're going to get what you're hoping for this week if you feel like there was something that was wrong that needed to be righted. So just keep hanging in there. It's all going to go in your favor and be beautiful.
Love it. Aquarius, love you to the moon and back. Thank you much for being here. If you do want to book personal and private with either of us or check out everything this Archer Network has to offer, just scan the QR code or use the link pinned in the description box or bio. It'll take you wherever you want to go. All right. Otherwise, until next we meet, love you, Aquarius. Hey, Christina. What's up, doll?
Hey, Christina.
Love you, and I will see you then. All right. Peace, love, and the spinning hugs. Bye.
That's right, Elle.
My pleasure, Lynette. You are most welcome.
You're welcome.
Thanks, little boo. Thank you guys for letting me know, too. Because, like, even with I don't do divination, I turn those features on me off.
Y'all.
So thank you guys for the confirmation. You guys are awesome. Y'all definitely got to subscribe and follow Sunshine. She's amazingness. All right. Let's see. Pisces is up. I was just thinking about what deck I want to use for you, Pisces. Let's use the Beatles. We started with the Beatles. Let's end with the Beatles. Let's grab the Beatles real quick. It's been I'm in Music City now, so I been totally digging the music vibes. Where's your card at? There it is, Pisces. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, thanks for the dolphin, Maggie. Oh, you're awesome.
How fun.
And now I'm thinking of a Beatles song too, Maggie. Oh, dirty Maggie May, they have taken her away. She'll never
thanks,
walk
Al.
down
I
Lime Street
appreciate
anymore.
that.
That's
Thank
cool.
you. Thanks,
All
Al.
right. And that's why that dude, that pirate that's in that Pirate of the Caribbean movie, right? The one that was in the jail. That's why he was singing that Beatles song, because it was actually Paul McCartney. Okay. Anyways, Elvis and the Beatles tattoo. Oh my gosh, that is so cool, Lynette. I like that. All right.
Awesome.
Pisces, you're going to be at 2/14/48. I kind of dig that timestamp too. That's a nice one. So what up, Pisces? How you doing? Thank you very much for being here. All right. God, tap me in, tune me in. Oh, Pisces, that's right. If you're not getting notified when I go live or whenever we post, double check, tap the bell on YouTube. Make sure that it's set to all instead of personalized or none. That way you get notified, all right? And thank you for the follow. Thanks for hanging out. If you want to book a personal reading or check out everything else the network has to offer, just scan the QR code or use the link pinned in the bio. All right, Pisces. So as you know, we have saved the best for last. So God, tap me in, tune me in to Pisces energy, please and thank you. And give me everything you got for Pisces and everything on their mind for the week ahead. Whenever Pisces finds this, add 7 days to it. And let's go, Pisces. Give me everything you got for the pretty, proud, powerful Pisceans. Because supper's in the back seat, mama's home hungry. Let's go. The Page of Wands. It's Ringo. Page of Wands comes out. I see something that's going to get you a little happy and excited, even though you feel a little stressed out, right? Because right now you're at that point that you're like, okay, everybody else their life's great. Everybody else is getting married, getting engaged, and I'm just not even getting coffee at this point. Some of you guys are looking for work or your money's a factor. Magician, the World card, and the Devil. Yeah. Some of you guys have been feeling like you've been dealing with the devil, right? And you're like, why do I get punished for everything that everybody else does? Why does everything come so easy to everybody else, right? Remember, the devil will always pay out for those ones that believe in him because it's easier, right? The light workers are the ones the devil fights because they're on God's team, okay? That's the thing. The Devil to the World card, you're closing out a cycle with the devil and getting ready to elevate forward with the Magician. You're choosing peace and choosing yourself, right? Six of Swords into the Lover's card shows that's when this person comes in. Two of Pentacles. It's not over for you on this, I'm being told. All right, let's see what's up on this. Sun card. Hi, Leo. Something about the color yellow might resonate. That is a hot sun card. I'm feeling the heat off that sun card. Then we also have the Wild card in this one with the Queen of Sticks, Queen of Wands. There's a lot of wands in this reading, isn't there? Pisces, it's not over for you yet. Why do you feel like you messed something up? You're like, no, Archer, this is my life. I screwed it up. I just got to pay my debt. That's what no, Nine of Swords. You're like, yeah, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Always the groomsman, never the groom. I screwed it all up. It's all my fault. I don't know what to do. Why are you being so hard on yourself, Pisces? Five of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. Because it's like, why does this same cycle keep happening to itself? You're elevating. That you know what they did, didn't you? And that's what it is. You knew it. That's why they're feeling the heat off of you. It's gotten to the point where you're like wanting to pick somebody totally new or totally different because you're tired of picking the bad person. You just want to be happy. And that's why you don't know if this is even going to go forward or take off because they have a brick wall up, right? Every time you try to talk to them, they're against the wall. And it's like talking to a wall. Queen of Wands. That's why you might even be looking to go in another direction. Because it's almost like you're picking on yourself and you're being like, man, I have a habit of just picking bad boys or bad girls. I always pick the wrong ones. And then something's going to work out in your favor too, because you got some people that are trying to hold some stuff over your head or leverage. And you're breaking free out of a stuck cycle where people are trying to control or manipulate you, right? Because I've got the Beatles Butcher album cover on here. By the way, if you have the Beatles Yesterday, Today, Tomorrow album, you might want to check if there's a sticker on there. It's a lot of money in that thing. Peel it off. Don't peel it off. It's actually worth a lot more if you don't peel it off. You're like, why'd you tell me that later, Archer? Oh, pay attention. But no, sun card on this one. Some of you guys, there could be kids involved or something. They're holding money or leveraging money, children, or family over your head. It could be the vibes of oh, you'll never see your kids again, or I'll never do this or something. Or it's that vibes. They're trying to manipulate and control you, and it's making you feel like you have a habit of picking the wrong person. Why does your life always wind up like this? Because they got nothing on you. They're trying to call you out on this one. I think their drinking or something got in the way of this, right? Maybe you guys even plan to like beat an addiction together or something. And it's like they tell you you're the problem, that you stress them out, then they go run and have a drink or something, and you're like, well, I think I kind of know what the problem is, right? I think they're addicted to attention. And that's why you had to put the walls up, because you're like, I know my worth. I'm not letting this keep happening, right? You're tired of giving your all in, and then you get nothing. And then you wind up like, and then they're like, I got you on this, Pisces. You can't do nothing about this. And you're like, ha, they don't got anything on you, Pisces. See, King of Cups. And the Seven of Swords, they're lying about having stuff on you. Knight of Pentacles. That's why they needed to slow their roll. They're moving too fast, moving too intensely, right? Pisces, I know what's best for you, Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. And so you're going to do it my way or the highway. And you're like, excuse me? Like last time I checked, you didn't own me, right? Some of you guys might be in a state where there's like a conservative ship or something. Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. See, look, you're sick of breadcrumbing. And then when you try to walk away from it, they try to hold it over your head. It's like, oh, now you want to go all in. But yet when you had me, nothing. And then as soon as you're like, I'm walking away from this, I deserve better. Then all of a sudden they're all in. No, Pisces, don't go. I promise I'll change. And they don't change. Same stuff happens. Then they accuse you of it. Then they're like, you can't do nothing about this, Pisces. I got stuff on you. And you're like, what in the world? I think that's why you cut this stuff out. I think this has been a cycle that's been repeating multiple times. Like, do you guys take turns at this where like one, the whole roles could be reverse thing keeps like, it's almost like your cycles sync, right? It's something like that. And it's like, oh my God, why does this stuff keep happening? When you're all in, they're messed up. Then they're all in, you're messed up. You're like, why can't we get on the same page? Death card, boom, there we go. Scorpio entered the chat with the Chariot. I think some of you guys moved, run, or relocated. All right, with that Chariot, it's overcoming an emotional distance. That's the vibes on this one. They're shocked out of their mind that you ran away from this thing. They thought that you would literally put up with this forever. And you're like, yep. They just think you're a little mutable Pisces. They don't realize you're a baby shark with shark teeth. If Cancer gets to have claws and Scorpio gets to have a stinger, why doesn't Pisces get to have Pisces piranha teeth? Exactly. You had to take your stand back on this one because they were breadcrumbing you and they were not making their intentions clear. It's like once they had you, they could use you and manipulate you, and you put up with it as long as you possibly could. That's why you had to get away from it all, right? And that's the death transformation that causes this to change. Ace of Swords. There's the communication. You're going to find out that the clearing out of this one is allowing you to have the choice of which direction you wish to go. Because I'm being told here, you already have like a plan in place. There might be somebody you're talking to behind the scenes because you're already disconnecting from this to go for your happiness. You want what makes you happy, not what makes them happy. That's the thing on that, right? They just didn't expect it. Three of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Great success. Look at you. You made the right move. You made the right decision. All right. That's the massive humbling that they're going through because they could not keep doing this to you, Pisces. They knew better. You had to have that clean slate. You needed some time to yourself to rebuild, repair, and rejuvenate from this because their attitude, all of it was too much. The knows, right? Six of Wands coming in, Ringo with Maureen. I see a fresh start for you coming in on this one, all right? And it's the person on your mind that you work stuff out with because I'm being told, like, you've walked away and disconnected from this, but you've already got this other person in your texting or your messaging. Maybe you guys met digitally online. Oh, Pisces, you might have both things going on, right? You got the past person that's like, hi, I want to fix things. And you're like, I'm good. But then you got this other one that you're like, so what's up with this? Six of Wands looking pretty nice down there. Queen of Wands. Sun card making you happy. Somebody making you happy, Pisces. And it ain't the axe with the loud mouth, Ace of Swords, right? The one that's like with the brick wall. But it's this one over here that might have a horse. Why are you having dreams about horses? There's literally a Pisces, you're having dreams about horses or something. Or like, oh, that's an Ella Langley. House on a hill, horse in the yard, dog at my feet, just picking my guitar. See, God works in weird ways with me to get the messages out, but there you go. And Becky says his dog's name is Ringo.
That's a cool name for a
Bingo.
dog.
There we
I
go.
like that.
And I am a July 7th Ringo birthday twin. Totally. And then Luke Bryan's a July 17th Cancer. Blake Shelton's a Gemini. We don't worry about him. Sorry, we're out of time, Blake Shelton. But yeah, if I didn't know better on this one, that's what it is with the Six of Wands. It's your successful outcome because you cut out the kiddos or the childish immaturity and you got the one taking cross watchers, earmuffs. I actually think you and this new person are going to work out really good, Pisces. All right. That's why the past one shows up first to be like, can we fix things again? I promise I won't do it to you again, Pisces. And you're like, I'm just going to stay single. Then all of a sudden it's like, well, hello, new person. And you're like, oh my God, looks just like that soulmate drawing. Straight up. All right. Somebody's had a star bought for him. You will get a little you'll get a little like confirmation that the ex served their purpose or a contract being fulfilled and that you're in the clear. They don't have anything on you. They're trying to mind Ace of Wands you, but you and this new person, which I don't like 7% of you maybe met this person, but not all you guys. Some of you guys are actually still in a single status. All right. That'll be changing pretty soon. You might just bump into somebody literally. And like at first it's like, hi, oh my God. And it's like, whoa, you check all my boxes, right? And it's a bit of the reward for what you put up with all this. It's the person on your mind. Either you want things to work with this one or you want the rewards for what you put up with this one, right? Either way, the good Lord's like, okay, we got a Pisces. Six of Wands, the Chariot, great success, very nice. Something about a red car may resonate or you keep seeing their car everywhere. And what's up with the tires on your car? Is it just the tire pressure light or something that's on? Or you got a lot of stuff on the dashboard and you're like, I already had coffee. I don't need any more coffee. And it's like, no, Pisces, that's not the teapot logo. That's the temp light. Check the oil. Check the oil. Something about a car. Okay. I know that's Tarot 101 and I'm going there, but I'm going there. It's the Chariot. And, you know, okay. Cancer's energy is all over this thing. Virgo's here. Leo's here. That's probably because Cancer's here. Then you got, it could be Cusper vibes. Scorpio here. There's a lot of emotion in this thing. And all you ever wanted was an equal give and take. More Pisces energy too. Strong Pisces. The water signs are all over this reading. And then you got Leo. Then you got Cancer and Pisces. See, there is some Gemini, a little bit of Taurus, a little bit of Capricorn. Good Lord, why is there so much Cancer and Leo on this reading? Wow. Anyways, I hope that helps. Oh my gosh, you had to put them in check. They got nothing on you. But the rewards are what coming in though. Oh my word, you're gonna. For some of you guys, it's the person that puts the tires on your car, comes out to fix a tire, and you're like, well, hello there. Something like that. I don't know. Literally, it'll bump in like when you least suspect it. It's freaky. All right. But it's that person that gives you equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles, where you're not giving and giving, and they're just like accusing you of taking and taking. It's the one that reciprocates with the Emperor. Oh my God, some of you guys, it's your boss. Oh. Okay. On that note, over to you.
Okay. Pisces. See the plane. You literally might be traveling this way, but this could also be a spiritual message of a journey that you're embarking on some change and you're going to leave some things behind. You're going to discover yourself or discover some things about other people, but you're going to be doing some changes and leaving some situations and going towards a different path.
Pisces, Sun, Cancer, Rising. That's a good one. Airplane. Yes, BB. You got BB Blackheart. You got her on there. Mm-hmm. Oh my. Tanya, I totally get it, Tanya, right? Pisces be like, oh no, my tire's all flat and junk. And then you call for like hottowing.com and they show up and they're like, that's weird. The valve stem's not in here. And you got the valve stem in your hand. You're like, I don't know what you're talking about, but how you doing? I noticed there's no tan line on that ring finger. Well, hello. Pisces, stop letting the air out of your tires. Oh no, what am I going to do? Oh no, I dropped my guitar pick. I'm going to have to pick that up. Oh dear, it's all the way down there. It's a Pisces. Anyhow, I hope that helps, Pisces. Love you to the moon and back. If you do want to book a personal or just ask me what my problem is, just scan the QR code or use the link pinned in my bio. You'll don't worry. I'm going to go talk to the boss man later. I'll get
that'll be an essay response.
Hopefully I've been kind and stayed in good vibes this whole all side. I'll find out. But it's okay. Not in my town. Jenny's like, no. Anyways, all right. Love you guys. And we made it. That was a wild all signs. Oh my gosh. I hope it resonated. Oh, thanks, Felicia. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
you're
you,
welcome,
dear.
Felicia. That was
Oh my
fun.
gosh. I hope you guys have some good vibes and some good times. All right. Justice,
Right,
thank you for being
absolutely.
here. I hope these readings resonated. Like I was saying, we don't do the divination here. I turn those features on, my gifts off. All right. I'm just reading textbook card definitions. So thank you for letting me know it resonates, for hyping, liking, tapping the reading. And TikTok, I'll get this reading all broke down. We'll get this posted up for you ASAP as soon as I can. All right. You're most welcome. Oh, no. Tennessee is awesome. If you ever get a chance to, Jenny, you come hang out.
Absolutely.
We love it. Tennessee energy is amazing. Best decision I've made. I love it.
Also, some people say they love my shirt. Forever Abbey Road. Go check them out on the socials. They have a monthly brunch on Sundays at the City Winery here in Nashville. But Forever Abbey Road on all the socials, they are amazing. Go and check them out too.
We go to those.
Yep.
We hang with the music scene. We both got different friends that are in music in the Nashville scene, so
Exactly.
we're totally into it. That's why it took so long to pick a house next. I had to have a house where I can put the music studio and then put the tarot studio, and it's a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, so definitely hang out, follow, and be a part of it. And if you guys do go to any of those Beetle brunches that are in Nashville,
the food is amazing too.
You got a
So
99% chance of bumping into me and maybe even Belle.
Exactly.
We could do that, Elle, when I get the house and we got it signed and everything. We could do that because I want the family to help with decorating and everything. You guys are the one that has to stare at it.
Yeah. Totally.
So I want you guys to be a part of it too. So totally do like an MTV Cribs. Oh, and I'm really dating myself. I was born in the 1900s. All right, guys, you good? Hey, Kaylin, what up, babe? How you doing, girl? All right, much love. You guys ready? I think we're done. You ready? MTV Cribs style.
Call it.
All right. Queen Tiki, C. Paris, Olga, everybody, Mama T, Angel Eyes. Thank you all for being here and being a part of this. Cappy Goat, we'll have some timestamps posted up here shortly for y'all. And just hang in there, bear with us. All right. Remember, too, these readings will resonate to any and all placements in your chart. All right. You don't have to be your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. And you'll find out that I'm pretty much Bob Ross Tarot. If you just put this on, watch it beginning to end, you'll find out it's actually the story of you and your person. Because just because you're like, I don't have any Aries in my chart, Archer, I don't have any Sag in my whatever. Just because NASA didn't identify a planet up there doesn't mean there wasn't something God put there at the time you were born. All right. Otherwise, on that note, I think we're good. Say good night, sunshine.
Good night.
You guys have a good evening, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for the live individual readings. Aries, Taurus, and Gemini will be up first. All right, guys. Love you to the moon and back, from the bottom of your boots to the top of your hat. And you better have a great day because you deserve it. All right. Keep glowing. Love you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I miss how it used to be. You were the only one that I could see. You know I love you, whatever you do. And you know that I've always got your back. I'm trying to tell you that I miss you. The way that you sing in the car, not caring where you are, driving to work or to school, and doing everything you do. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I miss you. I know I've done a lot of bad things to you, give me one more chance and I will make it up to you. You know it would mean a lot. I'm giving it all that I've got. I'd do anything for you, anything that you want me to. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I'd do anything for you, and I know